What are you saying, Nick?
Guy said he's going to be 5 minutes late.
Why the fuck is Guy late all the time?
Oh, wait. I don't know. I got a text.
Wait, so did I.
Bro, this gym, man, no one leaves me the fuck alone. Who the fuck wants to talk to Guy?
Why is he still in the fucking gym if he's supposed to do a podcast?
I thought he was going early. I thought he was supposed to go early, you jackass.
I just told a kid, bro, you got to stop asking me for spots 50 times a workout. Why are you still at the fucking gym? We started. What's he doing? I thought we said we're starting at 8.
Yeah, well, didn't he also say he'd go to the gym early this day?
What the fuck, man? I think Guy just likes the attention.
Yeah.
I think he likes being late. He gets that because he has it's like his thing now.
He's full of shit. He's probably at home sitting on the couch.
Do you think we should rate Guy's physique since he asked for it?
Yeah, let's rate him.
Rate my physique, bitches. All right, Guy. We're gonna rate your physique.
No back, no arms.
I didn't say it. Be nice to Guy.
I love Guy.
Let's see here. Guy Cisternino. Okay. Here we go. Let's start with this one. What are we saying here?
Looks
a little soft. It looks a little soft.
It's a little soft.
Looks a little soft. Chest is pretty good. Shoulders could be bigger. Arms could be a little bigger.
Arms are just trash.
Could be good hamstrings though. Got a good sweep to the hamstrings.
He's got great hammies.
Yeah. Let's see a better
I
one.
don't like how his quad doesn't like pop in that one.
Yeah, it doesn't flare. Wait, here it is again.
Let's see.
Oh, I don't know what the fuck that is. Okay,
what is going on that picture?
Let's see. Where do we got Guy? Okay, here we go. Quads look pretty good. Shoulders look good there.
Photo. Yeah, that's a good photo.
Arms again.
Arms are just weak.
Again. So we think we've established Guy is good. He just needs arms.
Yeah. Looks a touch small in this video.
Yeah, he must be depleted. Do you think he's gonna be mad that we're rating his physique? He must really like the side tricep. There's a lot of this side tricep.
Yeah, that must be his favorite pose.
Here, this is good. Okay.
Let's see what we got here.
That's good.
His arms was good, yeah.
His arms look good there too. It's very balanced.
He is. I don't see. Is he going to turn around? I'm not seeing.
I don't know. I'm waiting to see if he turns around.
Let's see. Turn around, Guy.
You know what they say when you don't. There's one pose
there
you can't find.
Yeah, if you can't find it, it means it's shit.
Oh wait, there's a back shot.
There it is. Let's see what we. That's it.
That's it.
Well, it looks pretty narrow.
His hamstrings are fucking more torn than mine. Holy shit. No, look at that. It's a minor. Mine are like that too. Fuck.
Oh,
I thought I was the only one. Let's see here. Not bad. Could use more lat thickness.
Yeah.
I can't find a. Let's see if I can. Wait, what's this? No. What's this? He's just standing. Why doesn't he do any poses?
Come on, Guy.
Have you ever looked at your own Instagram and seen if you have if you're missing any of these shots?
What, like if I don't post something?
Yeah, do you have all these shots on your Instagram?
For the most part, yeah. I don't post a side try yet, I'll be honest, because I can't really hit it yet.
Oh, you can't grab it?
Yeah.
That looks pretty good from the side. You can't really tell though.
That's not bad. His lower back's pretty thick.
I wonder what it's like to pose for Cutler.
That's probably really cool.
Do you think it's intimidating? Like you're posing for the fucking king? Like it's like almost.
It would be intimidating if you look like shit.
Yeah, but it's almost like no matter how good you look, he's in his mind, he's got to be like, I'm Mr. Olympia.
Yeah, and that's true.
Like, I don't know if I would ever feel good enough to pose for, you know, I can't find a back shot. Oh, there we go. Got one.
Finally.
It's only fucking how many weeks? 57 weeks ago.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Guy, old ass photo.
Shredded.
He
But
is shredded though. He is shredded.
It needs more lat thickness here.
Yeah, right in the middle.
Okay, so his arms actually look better from the back than they do from the front. Okay.
They do look a little more proportionate when he's dieted down too.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, what are we saying out of 10?
I'll give him a solid 7.
7?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go higher?
You know he's gonna
You're gonna go higher, aren't you? You little asshole.
we know he's gonna freak out, right? He's gonna be like, "Fuck you guys."
That's all right. He's late.
He can't be mad
You
at
should
me.
be happy. I'll give him a 7.
I gave myself a 7.6, so it's not like I was like easy on myself either. Somebody gave me a 2 the other day.
A 2?
Yeah. This fan, I don't know. It must have been somebody we rated.
Was it someone you rated?
It must have been somebody we rated. Because somebody made a fake profile. It had like two fucking posts or something like that, and no pictures. And it said, "I give you a 2." And I was like, "Okay." I'm like, "Cool." And then he's like, "Yeah, you got no chest, no shoulders, no arms, you're soft, blah blah." And I'm like, "That's a good assessment, man." I'm like, "I didn't really ask for anybody's opinion." Like,
wait, was he judging like a stage photo or like your off season?
No, it was like the very last photo I posted.
I thought you looked good.
It's not the point.
Is that recent?
Yeah, it was like a couple days ago. It's not the point. The point is I didn't ask to be rated.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm not competitive anymore, so I'm not asking to be rated.
I'm saying you look pretty good though. You don't look fat.
Well, I've been eating pretty clean for a while now, so I'm
you look pretty big and full, actually.
People gave me shit for that donut thing, the donut eating. But that was filmed like a month ago.
Really?
Yeah, I've been eating pretty clean since then. So what are we doing here, Nick? What are you looking like? You're fucking looking good.
That's recent. I just posted that today.
Dude, you're fucking getting leaner, man. Every day things are looking better and better.
Yeah, and my weight's still holding in the 270s.
Fucking 5 plates on a safety squat bar is impressive.
And this is the second exercise too. We like demolish like the seated hammer leg press.
Yeah.
That's probably one of my favorite leg presses.
Yeah, that's impressive. Your stance is wide too.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, do you watch any UFC stuff?
Sometimes, yeah.
So I was just watching. Do you know who Chael Sonnen is?
Yeah.
So Chael Sonnen's got a little podcast, or not a little podcast, actually very popular, but I don't know if you call it a podcast. It's just him talking to the camera. And he was talking about, I just watched the video today about him talking about how George St. Pierre didn't actually like fighting.
Really?
Yeah, he liked everything leading up to the fight. And George St. Pierre has talked about this before. So anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, do you actually like the act of getting on stage? Like, is that your favorite part of bodybuilding?
Yeah, actually, I do like it.
Really?
I do.
It's like, out of all the things that are about bodybuilding, like the dieting, the training, the everything, the stage part is the most fun for you?
Well, yeah, because to me, that's what you train and diet for.
Yeah.
Why, technically, right? Like, why else would you go through all that misery if you don't enjoy being on stage?
Yeah, I mean, that would make sense. But for me, it was always my least favorite part.
Really? Why?
I don't know. I think it was always a sense
of like nerves.
Yeah, I think maybe nerves played a part. I think I'm a very competitive person, so I like being competitive. So that part wasn't the thing. I just I don't know. Maybe I never got comfortable on stage.
That could be it.
So like I felt comfortable, I looked like I was comfortable.
Yeah.
But I don't think I ever actually really enjoyed the day of.
I actually feel my most comfortable on stage.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder why. Did you ever take any drama or anything in high school?
I did.
Did you really?
Freshman year, like I didn't. We didn't do any plays or nothing. But like my freshman year in high school, we just had like a little after school program where we just did drama stuff and pretend to act and whatnot. But I didn't do actually any plays or anything.
But you actually enjoy being like that person.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I know in high school, like there was guys that did drama, and there was guys that played football, and there was guys that. Yeah. So you were like a drama kid, in a way. Yeah,
kind of. I played sports, but where I went to high school, I'm a sore loser. So like my high school sucked at everything.
Oh, okay.
Like, and it wasn't like for football, for example, it wasn't like they would lose by like a touchdown or two. Like it was like right there, they would get blown the fuck out. So I'm like, no, I'm not playing.
Yeah.
Like,
but you always liked entertaining.
Yes.
Guy, do you like the day of the show or no? Where the fuck did he go?
Did he just leave?
He's like, fuck this shit.
He just left.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll come back. No, but that's probably why. That's, you know what? That's actually interesting. That's probably why you enjoy the day of the show. You actually like entertaining. See, for me, my favorite part of bodybuilding is everything leading up to the last week before the show.
Yeah.
That's like, let me see if Guy's back.
Fucking
there
guy.
He is. Why are you late again?
Dude, you're like 12 minutes late. That's not even 5, you fucking liar.
I can't hear you.
Does he not have his mic on?
There we go.
It
gives me like it says like dial in and then like internet audio. And if you click the wrong one,
hey.
Why
are you training so late?
Why are you late?
Because we had horrible weather today, and then it started to snow, and then we had hail, and now it's fucking hailing out. So like it's just taking forever to get everything done. It's hail. It was 75 degrees 3 days ago. It's 33 right now, and it's fucking hailing golf balls.
What are you driving right now?
How do I turn this around?
Wait, let me guess. Oh, it's a Dodge Ram. It's a
That's a nice Dodge Ram there.
It's a 1500 Rebel. I mean, is a Rebel?
Yeah.
I knew it. All right. That's pretty sweet.
Not bad, right?
Yeah, I like it. What is that? Like a 2019?
I got it. So it was actually a 2016. I got but ready for this? I actually went to court because the first Rebel that I got, which was my third Dodge, and I've never had a problem with Dodge, it was in the shop in 6 or 7 months. It was in the shop 96 days total.
Holy fuck.
So one day there was something acted up with the truck again. I called the guy. I said, I'm dropping this truck off and I do not want it back. I go, and you better give me a rental car. I drove a rental car around for 9 months, went to court, and they ended up giving me they had to give me a 2017 brand new for the same price as the one that I had. And then they gave me lifetime warranty on it. So as long as I own the car,
amazing.
If anything goes wrong with the car besides wear and tear, they got to cover it.
That's fucking great.
So it's like,
you cut out. Fucking guy. You can't just get home and get on.
Right.
It's like you got to ruin everything. Well, I think
fucking gay.
Okay, let's see how long it takes Paul. Ready? 1, 2, 4, 5. Uncle June. That's my boy. It's the same place it was last time, man.
Hey,
there
you go. This is the quickest he figured it out.
Yeah, I'm getting better.
Oh, man.
What's up, Nick?
Uncle June. What's up, man?
Not much. What's going on with you guys?
Nothing. We were on with Guy, but Guy's phone froze, and now we just get to look at him just sitting there like that. We rated Guy. We did a rate your physique. We did Guy.
What'd you guys give him?
7.
Really? Based on his
Nick gave him a 7.
On his appearance right now, or
Fouad actually didn't rate him because I don't think he wants to rate him. But I fucking rated him.
I rated him in our group text. I said it was 6.8.
But what are you going on? Is like on his progress pics right now, or what are you going on?
Just on whatever photos we saw on his Instagram. What do you think Guy is on the top of your head?
7's good.
7's pretty good. I only, like I said, I only give myself a 7.6.
Really?
Yeah.
Fouad, what would you give me?
That's interesting. Let's take a look. We got a professional judge on the panel.
All right, here we go.
Be completely honest. I don't care. No.
Okay. Paul's a fucking brown noser though. He's not gonna be honest.
I like
No,
that
it's
shot.
okay.
All right. What do you think? What do you think, Paul?
I like that shot a lot. Okay. Like, you want me to rate that like in each individual pose or what?
Well, we're gonna rate a few. So we got this pose.
Okay.
Start pick out some weaknesses.
Yeah. Well, I like the way you're doing the front poses better now, crunching your abs. I think that's making your physique look more tapered.
We're rating physiques, guy.
I figured that. I give him a 3.
I gave you a 7, asshole.
We rated your physique when you were late while you were gone.
Oh, great. What was my score? Like a 2.3?
No,
I gave you a 7. You
gave you a 7. The 7
Why?
bad.
Would you give me 1 point for every show I won? Is that how you guys fucking decided this?
Wait a minute.
What did Fouad get?
We didn't do Fouad yet.
Well, we did mine on a previous podcast with Sergio.
Oh, no. You don't get off that easy there, Spartacus.
I had Sergio and Ian. It's not like they're nice guys. They fucking gave me a 7.6.
Okay, then I got to be at least a 7.8.
No.
It only makes sense.
Why?
If we go by fucking record, I should
Well,
have a better score.
we're not going by record. We're going by photos.
We're not going by record.
We don't get to see the people's records that we're rating, so it's the same thing. We're just going by the photos you have on your Instagram.
I got mad good filter photos.
Dude, you don't even have any back shots on your Instagram. You know, it took me. We went
Well,
down.
No
that one-
fucking way. That's not true.
We
I
went
post
down.
shots all the time.
No. We went down to week 52 to find a back shot.
57. 57.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Ready for this? When I get home and I'm on my internet, on my computer, I'm gonna go to my fucking to my Instagram, and I guarantee you're fucking beyond wrong.
Okay, I bet
Yeah,
you. Wait.
have-
I know what he's gonna say. He's gonna say there's back shots, but they're not posed.
Yeah, they're standing still. Like, you look like a fucking idiot.
First of all, coming from the guy whose head looks like a fucking orange standing on top of a horse.
You know, we're all gonna hate each other by the time we're done this podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna rate Nick. Nick asked to be rated, so we're gonna rate Nick. Okay, go ahead.
I don't want guy rating me.
We're all gonna rate you. Okay, what do you think of this shot, Paul?
I think it looks great in that shot.
Any weaknesses here?
No, not really. No, I mean, it looks pretty symmetrical there. Looks, nice taper from the front and bottom. I don't know. Waist looks tight.
Paul,
Looks good.
do judges mark down any points for night crawlers?
No. For what?
Forget it.
If I was fucking Nick, I would never walk barefoot in the ocean. You're fucked.
Or night crawlers.
The veins in his calves.
Nightcrawler's it's a worm you go fishing with.
Oh, okay.
So what do
All you fucking men out there.
I never hear the end of this now because of guy.
Yeah.
All right. So wait a minute. Okay. So what else? We got any weak points in this shot, Paul?
I just, in my personal preference on that pose, I just like to see the hands a little bit lower, just to show the taper to the waist more. I feel like it's kind of pulled up high where, you're kind of hiding your waist a little bit there, and your waist looks good on your side shots. So I would maybe bring the arms down a bit lower just to show that taper.
Nick, are you okay with this type of scrutiny?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
Nick, you know what I would do too in that shot? You got crazy hamstrings.
Yeah.
If
I
you
think
can learn
Turn
to
your leg
relax,
more.
But look at this,
if you
Paul.
go learn to
I think he's doing the side chest better here. The arms are a
Yeah,
little lower.
his arms are lower there. Yeah, and he's also got his leg turn more there, so his hamstrings dropping more.
But that'll probably get better as he gets leaner. He's probably doesn't have the flexibility right now.
Yeah, well, I think Nick's side shots are probably his best shots, right? Some of his best shots, his side shots are going to be he's so thick.
Don't talk about him like he's not here. Okay, what are we saying here? Well, he changed his pose now. So
I know.
We can't use that anymore.
I know.
What about from the back? Any weak points?
That's that shot's kind of dark.
Okay, let me see if I can find a better back shot. What's here? Front
Nick,
double.
can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I would do a side chest if you're able to. Don't flex your hamstring. Let your hamstring drop and just flex your glutes. You'll get that sweep hanging down from the side.
True.
Because you got crazy hamstrings.
Right. Do you
So don't flex it?
No,
Like,
don't
you know
flex
how
it.
everybody always comments on my hamstring? It's because on my side shots, everybody flexes it, and when you flex it, it contracts. It goes
That's
up.
right.
So
Right.
if you relax
Okay.
it and just flex your glutes, it'll hang.
Do you push it, guy, against your back leg too to kind of push it out more?
I use my opposite leg and push
The
it.
back
I push
shot.
my,
Right. That's exactly
yes,
what I mean.
push my
Fouad.
leg.
Yeah,
That's
but
something you taught me, Fouad, when I used to compete.
yeah, but wait a minute. The guy's first point is actually more important than the second point because
Not to
everybody,
flex it.
listen, everybody says push one leg against the other. Everybody says that, but
Yeah.
that still won't work if you're contracting your hamstring.
Agreed. Yeah.
So
But what if you flex your glute there though? That helped the glute hamstring separation.
you should flex your glute, but guys
Right.
saying relax your hamstring and flex your glute,
Right.
which is
Wait,
it's hard.
Fouad, go to my. I
know.
want to show him.
We
the
showed it at the very beginning of the show.
Okay.
We actually commented on your hamstring and how the drop is good, and you can tell it's because you're relaxing the hamstring, but the glute is flexed, so you can still see the striations in the glute,
Right.
but the hamstring is sweeping down from the glute.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's actually like pressing the leg against the other one won't work if you're still flexing your
flexing.
hamstring. Yeah.
Right.
No, it's not gonna do anything.
All right, back to Nick. We only got front shots here, Nick. What the fuck?
No, there's a back shot right up there. Relax, buddy.
Where, man? This one? But then you got wearing shorts on here. I can't see shit. Okay, what do you think of his back, Paul? It looks
I like that. Look, that's great, man. Like, look at the taper. Thick all around. I don't know. That's a great shot.
it's a little narrow though.
You think so? Well, I mean, that's just his shoulder width, though.
I'm just fucking with him. I'll wait for Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Anything good? Side chest. There's a back shot. Okay.
Okay, I like that. Okay. I mean, that shot's going to look a lot different too in a few more weeks when he's,
Well, we're not rating conditioning though. Just rate muscularity.
Are we rating granny panties?
Shut up.
All right, let's go. Let's quickly do this. One more shot, and you can make a guess, Paul.
Okay, guess as to what? Like his
Not
overall
your guess. What's his rating out of 10?
Out of 10 right now, I would give Nick on a professional level.
Don't you do it, Paul.
Don't you give him a 9.5? I'll kick you.
No,
right
I wasn't going to go that high. I wasn't going to go that high.
Okay.
I was going to say like an 8.
8? Oh my god, that's
I'm talking
that's
like
low.
compared to like Olympia level guys being 10 right now.
Well, this is the way I rate it in my head. Rami is a 10, not because and whoever's listening, not because he's perfect. It's because he's the best right now.
Right, so
That's
he's
the
a
blueprint
standard.
to go off of.
So he's a standard, exactly.
So
yeah.
Rami is 10, and then you got to take all the guys in the top 6 and kind of put them in the 9.2, 9.4, whatever, something like that.
Right.
So then everybody's kind of down from there. So basically, we're saying, can Nick compete with the guys in the top 6?
The guys in the top 6 right now, can Nick compete with those guys?
Say from the last Olympia.
Yeah. In my opinion, not yet.
Yeah. Not yet.
In all honesty, not yet. I
Well-
think he's on his way there, but not yet.
Okay. Nick, how do you feel about that? That's a professional.
Nah,
Hey, I've never judged the Olympia, so take it for what it's worth. And I probably never will. So
I think Paul's a little full of shit.
I'd love for you to prove me wrong, Nick. It would make me happy.
No, I respect it.
Guy, what do you think?
I think the only thing Nick lacks is more time because he's got all the tools there, but with time comes that like mature muscle. Like he's got some really, really good parts that are really round. And I think with a little more time, he's going to develop a lot more roundness and like deeper separation. And I think like guys, like he stands next to a guy like Bonac, for example, he blows Bonac out of the water as far as muscle goes.
Okay.
But as far as like cuts and separation, like that comes with like time and like just repetitions of competing and dieting down, which I think Nick will absolutely get in due time. But I think I would give Nick, and especially since he's never really been on the O stage and I don't know how he compares in my head to those guys. I would say it's fair with his size, shape, symmetry, lack of stomach proportions, at least anywhere from, I would go 8, 8.5. I wouldn't say 9 yet, just because he's so young and he's not seasoned and we haven't seen him against other guys, but I would say 8 to 8.5. I mean, I wouldn't have a problem giving him 9 if he was I saw him compete a little more, but I would say for never being on like big stages and only doing one pro show, I think an 8.5 is fucking great.
Agreed.
I think 8.5 is fair.
Yeah.
I think I would go with 8.5. And you know what? That's actually a really, really good assessment, Guy, because sometimes you can't put your finger on something.
Yes.
And it's like it takes a seasoned eye to be able to see what you just described, right? Because if somebody who doesn't really know bodybuilding says, well, Nick's got the size, he's bigger than most guys, and Nick's got the condition, he's more conditioned than most guys, there's one intangible that you can't really force, and that's the detail that comes with time.
Maturity.
Yeah. And just for the people watching too, like, this is like a real rate your physique, and like we can't do this the way we do everybody else, because we don't know what everybody else like looks like all the time, or their competition photos, or who they compete against. So that's why we do it like for fun, and we're serious at the end, but like we bust balls. Like, this is a little different because we all know each other and we've seen each other compete, and we know who they're competing against. You know, we have some substance to go off of.
Yeah.
Paul, what'd you give Guy? 7?
You didn't show me guys pictures. I've judged Guy before. I've judged Guy at Niagara Falls 2 years ago.
Did he win
first?
You gave him first?
Straight first.
Fuck. So you guys are already boys then?
Yeah.
Fucking see that shit? I'm Paul's best friend. He didn't even get me a first when he judged me.
No, you should have got second in that.
Let me tell you something. That was that was the most nerve-wracking show I've ever done, because 6 days before that show, I fucking did Cali, and we didn't use any diuretics, and he had me try like sipping on fucking vodka and black coffee, and I ended up sweating like a whore in church on stage, like horrible.
Really?
I was so, yeah.
I remember you're pretty. Sorry, go ahead.
3 of the guys at that show. You there?
Yeah.
Oh, three of the guys at that show beat me prior to beat me in Cali, and it was only 6 days before. So I was like freaking I was like, man, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Who beat you? Who beat you for that show?
In what, the Cali show?
Yeah, that was in Niagara Falls.
Oh, fuck it. Wait, who beat me in that? Oh, that guy that took pretty much everybody in the fucking top 5. Besides that Korean guy. The guy that took second wasn't there. Everybody else was there.
Really, eh?
Everybody else was there. Yeah.
I remember you were pretty. I remember after you won, you're like pretty emotional about it. Like, it meant a lot to you.
I broke down like a baby, because it was like
Cutting out.
shoulder surgery, and just like after Sep was like over, so it was like kind of like, it wasn't the Olympia, but it was just like people said I couldn't do it, and I did it. It was just like a relief, like lifted off my fucking shoulders.
Yeah, right. Yeah. You definitely deserved it. That's for sure. It was no question.
That was probably one of the. I've never broke down like that on stage. I couldn't even talk.
Yeah.
Hey, what is this? What's going on with your connection, Guy? Fuck. We were talking.
I'm home. I'm walking. I'm gonna be in my house in a second. I'm gonna go on my computer.
Paul, when you competed, did you like actually competing on stage?
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
I loved training for shows. I loved, that like focus you had, like on that date, that goal you had in mind for that date. But I did not like getting on stage. I didn't mind it like during the comparison rounds and that, when I was on stage with like, 2-3 other guys. But whenever I was by myself on stage, I don't know. I just don't like being on stage by myself.
Like Tupac, bro, all eyes on you.
So what's your favorite? Yeah. So what's your favorite part of bodybuilding then? Is it being on stage, or is it getting ready for the stage?
Getting ready for a show, absolutely, for me.
Let me see if I can. I want to do something real quick, just because.
You're the only one that enjoys being on stage.
Yeah.
You liked it though, Fred. You seem to enjoy yourself on stage most of the time.
Well, no, that's what I just said to Nick. Is it? I think people like it looks to people like I'm enjoying myself, but I actually don't.
He's an anxiety-ridden mess.
But how about some of those guest postings in that when crowds are going crazy for you?
All right, I'm jumping on my computer. I'm hanging up.
The guest posing is always fun when the crowd's involved. I have to.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Yeah.
I haven't done the guest posing yet.
No? Oh man, the art of that the whole guest posing thing has kind of gone away. It's too bad as a fan of the sport.
Nick,
I know it's not really like in no more, right?
Oh, I used to look forward to that.
Nick, what are you doing?
I'm heating up my food.
Okay, one sec. I'm gonna give you a chance to get back at Paul.
Oh, okay.
Are you gonna show my pictures for that I sent you?
Yeah, Paul's so proud of these.
Let me see.
I haven't seen him in a long time.
Okay. Look at that cheesy ass fucking smile.
What's wrong with that smile? I was blowing my hair out, Fouad.
Look at this.
Got some nice quads.
Thank you.
You don't have to be nice
They're
to
small,
the judge. He's probably not gonna judge you. Just go ahead.
I got a busted pec though.
You look like you're sweating your balls off though.
Yeah, I don't remember if I was or not. If that's just too much oil.
No, it's just oil. It's just oil. He was prepped perfectly, Nick.
No, I was really flat. My coach overdieted me.
Does he look flat to you, Nick?
Not really.
No, he doesn't, because he's fucking prepped perfectly.
Just lack of muscle.
So I see.
No, another picture. There's another picture.
I see small arms.
Yeah, I had no triceps. I could never grow my triceps.
Half a pec.
Yeah.
Stomach is a little bit big for the size because it kind of matches. Yeah. It's kind of even with your legs.
Thick. Hey, thick,
this is rate your. You can't talk. We're rating.
Okay, sorry. All right.
So there's only really just good calves, I guess, from the front and good.
Yeah, you gotta tighten that stomach a little more, man.
Yeah, I never worked abs. I don't know. It's one body part I can never do.
Look at this. Look at the face, Nick.
Hey, what the fuck you duck lipping at, bro?
It was a bad moment. They took the picture at a bad moment.
What the fuck is that? My man is duck lipping.
Okay, there's a front relax. Chest looks a little better here because it's not. You can't tell it's torn to fuck.
Yeah.
Your upper body looks soft.
Yeah,
come on,
my coach.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't, Nick. He's just.
I think it looks a little soft.
No, it's because he's not. It's because his stomach is big. That's why.
My stomach wasn't that big.
Nick, is his stomach big for a guy that size?
It's a little protruding.
Yeah, for a guy that size, yeah.
Yeah, you know, that was one of my mistakes I made when I competed. I never did any ab training, and that was a mistake.
See, Paul, it's hard being judged, man.
Yeah, well,
I'm just saying, like, it's not easy because you look at yourself, you're like, I think I look pretty good, and then you let other people judge you, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah. Okay, so what's my score? You guys are going to give me?
Well,
okay, now remember, it's amateur. This isn't pro.
On an amateur scale, and I'm going to ignore your pec.
You can ignore what? Sorry,
I'm going to ignore your pec. I'm going to pretend your pec is all one piece.
Okay.
Lack of arms, and because the stomach is protruding, I'm going to say 7.
7? Okay, I'll take that. It's not bad.
But I'm also your best friend, so I don't know if it counts.
No, you probably give me a worse score than anybody else.
Nick, what do you think?
For an amateur?
Yeah.
Shit, Paul.
I'm gonna go with a 6.8.
Yeah, okay. I'll take that. What do you think, Guy?
Guy, what do you think?
Can I just get a quick back shot?
There is no back shots, but I'll show you the other ones because they're beautiful. Look at the face on this.
Beautiful.
Look at that duck face, guy.
Oh, what's up, blue fucking steel?
Guy, look at that duck lip.
Look at that blue steel fucking face, bro. Look at that fucking thing, Paul.
I was very focused.
Wow. Just for those watching, I'm not roasting Paul here. He asked me to show these and rate his.
I did. Yeah.
The guy in the background's counting what place he's coming in.
Yeah, really.
Look, I can show you the message. Rate my physique, 210, stage weight, heavyweight bodybuilder.
I like how we all decided to rate our own physiques.
Go ahead. What do you think, Guy?
I mean, besides the torn pec, he's got crazy round muscle.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Guy. I've never been told that before. Thank you.
He was prepped.
You don't think you have round muscle?
Did you think I was flat?
He was prepped very well.
My coach overdieted me.
I don't think you were flat. You got veins popping. You're round. You almost look like. You almost look like. Oh, am I allowed to say white version of somebody, or is that racist?
Sure. No, it's fine.
You're like almost like a white version of almost like a Silvio Samuel, like with the muscle bellies. The way
are you fucking kidding me right now?
Guy, that's the nicest thing someone's ever said.
Thank you. He's
Nick,
not as big as round,
Samuel.
but he's got round delts. He's got. I mean, minus the tear in his pec, it's round. It hangs. His quads aren't huge. He doesn't have sweep to him, but he's got round. He's not big. His legs aren't outstanding.
Okay. Wait, just wait a minute.
I love Guy.
Guy, wait a minute. Okay, I was very proud of your assessment of Nick and how smart you were.
I said muscle bellies.
But now your credibility is going down the toilet.
Guy, you got first place.
His muscle bellies, not his physique.
Other than his pecs being very round, where else is there roundness?
I think his arms are round.
His arms are like.
I have no triceps though.
His arms are like 18
I
inches
can't
round.
see. I'm going off of you, dude. I can't see half the poses. I see this. His arms look round there.
Okay.
His arms are round?
You can tell there. I have no.
Okay, so hold on. In the abs side shot. Now his triceps look flat.
Yeah, I have no triceps.
And his biceps look flat. Paul, you can't talk about your own physique. Let us finish rating your physique.
He almost looks like a smaller suck down version of like a classic Silvio Samuel.
I'll take that. Thank you, guy. You get first place any show that I judge.
Maybe that's what I'm doing, Fouad.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what you're doing.
Okay, let's go with that. I'm a small Silvio Samuel.
He's got good lines. There's no back shot. Your biceps are pretty good. Your triceps aren't good. You got a tear in your back. It almost looks like you might have I don't know if you have
distended
problem holding your stomach in.
For sure.
You could kind of see it in the front shot. So there's fucking flaws.
Okay, wait. Okay, can we just time out for 1 second, okay?
Did you just fucking time out me?
Just 1 second. Just 1 second.
Just time out me?
No, I'm sorry.
Just 1 second.
Nick, watch.
He's going to put Silvio Samuel.
This is what he thinks Paul looks like.
Exactly. I can see it. I can definitely see it.
Hold on. First of all, go up. Not what I said.
Look.
Guys do realize I said some of his muscle bellies.
I totally see it, guys.
Hold on. Look at his legs. Look at Silvio's legs.
Yeah.
Look at Paul's legs.
Yeah,
look at my legs.
They're tiny.
No, his legs are nowhere near. I'm talking about the structure of his legs.
No,
for
I
sure.
don't believe it.
You can switch our heads. It's the same physique.
No. Now you're taking it too far. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Dude, their legs.
Silvio's legs are bigger, wider, thicker. I'm talking about how the muscles look. Like his legs are obviously straight up and down.
No. Nothing on this physique looks like anything on.
Oh, when you're judging me and Nick, just remember this podcast.
I promise you, I will, guy. I promise you. I've never been so complimented in my life. I feel great right now.
Okay, I just don't see it. I kind of see
it. Looks fucking.
Here, look, wait.
I'm just like the white version of that, Fouad.
Direct comparison.
Yeah, the Italian version. Put me side by side.
Hold on. Can you put it side by side? Wait, do side by side.
I'm not. Yeah. I'm gonna call Paul Silvio Samuel from now on.
Thank you.
That'll make him happy.
I'm Silvio Sampson. You take out of context what I said.
I know. It's a bit.
I know what you meant.
It's all in good fun. But now I'm never gonna hear the end of it.
No, fuck no, you're not.
Paul, you take it out of hand. I'm gonna fucking say you look like.
He's gonna be like
guy. I'm on cloud 9 right now.
Huh?
I'm on cloud 9 right now.
Just remember that when the scorecard's in front of you. What cloud?
I promise you, my friend, I will.
You guys are fucking retarded. All right. Let's do some questions. I don't think people like the Rate Your Physique. We're going to have to do a separate show for the Rate Your Physique. The only reason I did that
is because people said if they listen to it, they can't see what we're talking about.
Well, it's not just that. Other people they just don't like it. They like, because they're not, they like just.
Because it's 2020 and everybody's a sucker.
No, not because of that. Because they just like hearing us answer questions.
Okay.
So I might just do a separate show altogether for
the. Or look at Fouad. Let's make a separate show for Rate Your Physique. Let's make a separate.
Well, because that's that way. People that want to watch it, they can watch it. I'm not gonna ruin this.
It was already a separate show, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. When I started, it was, and then I just added a few in here and there, but people don't like it, so we'll do it by itself.
I like it.
I can't believe the amount of DM. Are you guys getting a ton of DMs from people that are saying,
"Oh, dude, I want to kill you. Every day I wake up, I want to kill you."
Yeah,
I'm getting people now DMing me saying on the next podcast, can you rate my physique? And I was like, and I tell everybody, yeah, but then I'm like, I say that I was like, yeah, bro, no problem. Then I'm like, I'm not going to remember your name.
No, it's funny.
I get that a lot too now.
I wake up and my DMs are just all people's heights and weights, and I'm like, I'm not, whatever.
Can we? Is it possible for you to pull up the mass text message we all received?
Oh, from fucking, I don't know how to get that up. The one that's
well, listen, you can't get it up there.
He literally copied and pasted that entire thing to all of us.
Wait, yeah. I can show you. I have it on my phone.
Yeah, show it. Yeah, I deleted it, so I don't have it anymore.
It's in the fucking WhatsApp, you asshole.
Yeah, I don't know how to pull that up on this screen though.
Oh.
It is hilarious.
Can you guys see what that says or no?
Here, let me read it.
You want to read it from my phone?
Yeah, put it back up. how did you guys ignore the hammer this guy has between his legs? I'm not gay, nothing wrong with gay, but holy shit, I was shocked. No one spoke about the giant elephant in the room there.
But swear to God, I was like, what is he talking about?
Did you go back and look?
Of course I did. And I was like, it ain't that fucking impressive.
Was it actually not that impressive, or are you just trying to make yours seem like it's that?
Listen, when you got to stare at fucking Bo Lewis's fucking schmeckle, nothing compares to that thing.
Have you had to compete with him yet?
Who, Eggplant? Yeah, his fucking cock's huge.
Eggplant.
Oh, you can't call him Eggplant.
What do you mean? I said his cock looks like an eggplant in his fucking tongue.
Oh. Who I thought
Oh, wait, you thought I was being racist?
Yeah, that's a who I
No,
thought.
I meant like anaconda.
I get it. I'm just joking.
Yeah.
I'm just joking. Okay. Would you rather live the rest of your life contest shredded or sloppy bulk fat? You have to feel mentally and physically like it too. When you're shredded, you're tired and hungry. When you're bulked, you're out of breath and lethargic 24/7.
False. I'd rather be shredded. I'm fine.
Me too.
Yeah,
100% shredded.
Yeah. I hate feeling tired.
but
Shredded.
I like being bulky and fat because I can eat whatever I want, and I like training. I like training heavy that way too.
Really?
Yeah, but for me, I feel like that feeling gets old.
I know it does, but imagine
What, not being able to tie your shoes at 3:15?
yeah, but when you're tired and shredded all the time, your workouts are going to suck constantly.
Speak for
You
yourself.
carb up.
No, it doesn't say that. It says you're tired and lethargic.
Also, like you're falling like a depletion.
You're just
No,
like
he's
that.
saying like you're either A or B. You're either fucking
Yeah.
peeled and exhausted,
I still gotta be
every
shredded.
day, or you're
So-
fucking fat. and you can't fat.
At least I know I look good, you know? I'm okay with
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
Yeah, but then your workouts are going to suck badly all the
Oh,
time.
Yeah, but
When you're
I
fat,
look good
tired.
forever. You're
Yeah, but
a
you know
fat
what? You're
fuck.
more healthy too when you're a fat fucking McDonald out mess. Your heart's gonna explode.
Yeah, your workouts are gonna suck then too.
I got veins everywhere. What do you got?
Do I get to eat? Do I get to eat whatever I want and be shredded and lethargic?
No.
Oh, you got to be hungry.
You said you gotta fucking eat how you feel. Like you're gonna eat.
For
feel
fuck's
like-
sakes!
This guy.
What?
You can't eat McDonald's and be shredded.
I was trying to find a loophole somewhere.
If it fits your macros.
I don't think there is one on this one.
Thank God
All right,
Fouad's not a fucking judge.
Thank God, me. You said Paul looks like Silvio Samuel.
I know.
See, I said he
I heard
had
what you said.
structure reminds me of a smaller,
A little
Nick-
smaller.
streamlined
Nick knows. Nick knows what I'm saying.
Silvio Samuel.
I know exactly what you're saying.
I totally agree.
Would you
I'm
rather
picking up
act?
what you're putting down.
Would you rather act in a TV show or in a movie? Which genre?
I want to be in a movie and I want to do like an action pack.
What are you
Yeah.
gonna do? Fall down? What's so action?
I'm a main fucking character. What do you mean?
What can you? What's action back? Can you roll? You can't run. You
I
can't
want to
jump.
do. I want to do a movie. I
I
want to
do
do.
all
Like,
of those things.
I want to do like 300.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah.
cool. Gladiator style movie. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to.
Yeah,
I want to
great
be.
movie. It's gonna end with us all getting fucking shot to death.
I don't
by
care.
arrows.
I want to be. I want to be Leonidas for a day.
You want your head to get chopped off?
Yeah, he does get his head chopped off, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the only other option is to be the guy that he sent away to go tell the story.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that guy either.
Well,
I
you
don't wanna
look
be
more
that
like
guy.
him because doesn't he have that headband on at the end? With the
Yeah, but dude, you
Guy.
see the end? He comes
Yeah.
back with like 10.
Yeah, he comes back with everybody. That's right. Yeah, yeah.
He gathers them all.
Anyway, that's the movie I want to be in. Like that or Gladiator, something like that.
Yeah, that Braveheart, like one of those fighting movies.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah.
You guys all the same? Guy, you
Yeah.
probably be in Bad Boys or something. That's your favorite movie.
You know what? I knew you were gonna fucking try to fucking come at me sideways. I was
I'm not coming at you sideways. You said that's your favorite movie.
Bad Boys?
I said they're in the dude. They're just it's for like an action packed comedy or like it's fucking great. You can't argue with me.
I know,
But
but
if I had to
okay.
be in a movie, I don't know. I think maybe like a Rocky movie where you got to like learn how to box, and not only like act and like or learn the lines, but
You
you,
know
got to learn like the moves and shit.
Cinderella Man.
That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
great movie.
My dad, dude, my fucking dad is like a typical like 65-year-old like Italian. He has Cinderella Man saved on the DVR at home, and he fucking watches it
Yeah.
every fucking. I come up, he's like, "Guy, come watch this." I go, "What? The same thing you've been watching for the past 8 fucking years."
Dude, me and your dad would get along. I watched
Oh
that
my god,
movie,
he
like-
watches it all the time.
Dude, I would sit down with him and watch it every time. It's amazing. Best movie ever.
It's a great movie. He watches it nonstop. That and what's the Mickey Mantle one? It's called like 20.
I don't know that one.
24.
Mickey
Mickey
Mantle.
Mantle and who's the other guy? Oh, they played for the Yankees, went home runs like back to back.
Babe Ruth?
No, Luke Gehrig.
No, it was Lou Gehrig. What's the name of the movie? What was Luke?
Bronx Bombers or something like that.
No, it's a great fucking movie. What's it called?
Is it new?
Nick, what kind of movie you want to be in? While
Field
we
of
think
Dreams?
about it.
Yeah, no.
Not Field of Dreams, no. What kind of movie do you want to be in, Nick?
I would want to do something like Southpaw or like Fast and the Furious.
Fast and Furious would be fun.
Yeah.
Then I could
I
learn
just feel like that would be fun to film.
I could learn how to drive. Somebody came at me in the comments section. They're like, because I did a podcast with Arash and we were talking about racing cars, and I'm like, I like to race my car like light to light. Like I'm not a pro driver. I just like to drive fast.
Yeah.
Some guy loses it in the comments section. He's like, you can't say that you're a racer. You're not a racer. And I'm like, I didn't say I was a racer. I just said I like driving fast. So now I have to be careful how I speak, or else people are going to fucking freak out. So anyway.
You can't say shit.
No, you can't say shit. People just lose. Anyway, Paul, kind of movie?
Yeah. Kind of movie? Maybe I'd be like a sports star or something, you know?
A sports star.
Yeah, like a football player or something.
You're old, man.
You'd be like Coach Carter.
Man, hey, no. They can make you look younger though.
You could be the head coach.
Nick, he'd be like Al Pacino in Any Given Sunday.
I don't want to be the coach.
Yes,
I want to be the quarterback. I want to be the Tom Brady.
Right in front of your face.
Well, actually, remember Fouad? I used to always get told that I look like Joe Torre.
No,
for the Yankees.
Yeah, you do look like Joe Torre. You guys ever seen a picture
Oh,
of Joe Torre?
Yeah.
my
Right?
fucking God. I'm
You
sitting
see it?
in a Yankees hat.
Actually, one of my friends made a fake Facebook account about
We
me.
photoshopped a picture of Paul with a Yankees hat on. He looks exactly like Joe Torre.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I used to always get that.
You Joe Toy looking motherfucker.
Watch this shit. Watch this shit. Watch this shit.
A young Joe Torre.
I don't know about that. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that face. Look at that's
Paul,
Paul.
take your fucking glasses off.
Here,
Paul,
let me turn
take
my
your
head like
glasses
that.
off.
Let me turn my head like that.
Take your glasses off.
Okay, hang on. Here, hang on. Let me take the headphones off.
Make that face. Screenshot this, Fouad.
Look at this one. Look, that's Paul if he had hair. Like longer hair. Look. Isn't that great?
I'll go throw a baseball hat on.
Paul, that's your doppelganger, bro.
I know.
Or Lou Ferrigno's also a good one too.
I don't get that so much anymore. When I had more hair, I used to get that.
Let's see.
Look, you type Lou Ferrigno, first thing it says American actor.
Does he look like Lou Ferrigno a little bit? Look at his face. It does.
When I had more hair, for sure. And when I was a little bit younger.
Anyway. All right. So a sports star, you'll be the coach. And
okay, fine. I'll be the coach. I'll be the motivator of the team. Yeah, I'll be Al Pacino from was that Friday Night Lights?
Guy, who's your favorite actor? Who's the actor that you can count on every time that you watch their movie is going to be good?
Russell Crowe.
Will Ferrell.
Nick, you said Russell Crowe?
Yeah.
That's a good one. What do you think? I bet his last movie sucks though, but I'm sure all of them have probably one.
Which one?
The one where he's a road rage guy.
I liked it.
Did you?
I mean, it's not his best, obviously, but I didn't think it was bad.
Yeah, but you got to think like Gladiator to like road rage guy. It's kind of like a far drop.
Yeah. Well, yeah, if you look at it that way. But...
Russell Crowe did it fucking. He's got a lot of great movies.
He does have a lot of.
I like every time I hear Denzel, I might put it on.
I was going to say that.
Denzel,
yeah.
That's mine.
I like Denzel. Honestly, I really like Mark Wahlberg, but that one he put out was horrible.
Denzel's not in the same league. Like Denzel's like.
Yeah.
And I honestly, I really like Tom Hanks and Will Smith.
I'll say Will Smith is majority of Will Smith's movies are all good.
Yeah, he doesn't really have a bad fucking movie.
I love what's it called? What's the movie where he's like the fucking only one left on in New York?
Oh,
Legend.
Legend.
Yeah, I Am Legend.
I Am Legend.
Yeah.
And Denzel in Book of Eli. Holy fuck,
that was an awesome movie.
Great movie.
Denzel's probably the best actor.
What about Man on Fire? Talk about a great movie.
That's
That's
in my top 5. That's in my top 5.
Movie.
Yeah. That's like your dad. I'd sit there and watch it like over and over again.
Oh, like my dad just like I don't know.
You like Tom Hanks though?
Tom Hanks is good.
I like fucking
name a bad Tom Hanks movie.
Forrest Gump.
No,
it's a great movie.
Way.
Oh,
are you high?
Are you crazy?
No, I can't watch that.
Forrest Gump.
It annoys me.
Okay,
I can't watch it.
Paul, say goodnight to everybody.
Get the fuck off the podcast.
He's just too dumb in the movie. I just can't watch it. It's annoying.
But
Really?
but he
You don't like it because he's like half.
I know, but I don't know.
Mentally slow, or is that why? Or like,
Well, I don't know. I just find he's not believable in that role to me.
are you
I
crazy?
think
Didn't he win like an Oscar for that?
Well, he might have. I'm not really sure. But
So I Am Legend, I like, and it's very similar to Castaway. It's like just Tom Hanks most of the movie, and it's just Will Smith most of the movie. There's
Castaway,
no other
I
actors.
don't like Castaway. I don't like Castaway.
Castaway's not in the same league as.
Yeah.
My God, you don't listen.
Well,
I said
they're
similar,
alone. They're alone. Yes.
but what I'm saying is, if you I like Tom Hanks in that movie. If you put some or like Will Smith, you put two people in movies where they're literally by themselves 90% of the time, and if they can do that, they can fucking act in anything. Because I thought Castaway was a great movie.
What about like a popcorn?
Castaway is a great movie.
What about like a popcorn actor? Somebody's not like a premium actor, but still like fun to watch all the time.
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel, really?
Oh,
Honestly, I'm gonna say Kevin Hart because he's a riot to watch.
I love Kevin Hart.
I was gonna say The Rock or Gerard Butler.
Gerard Butler.
Well, Butler's a great actor. I don't think he's fucking.
Yeah, but he's done some popcorn shit like White House Down and like those kind of
White
stuff.
House Down was a good movie.
It was
That's
a great
Jamie
movie, but
Foxx.
it's not. No, what's the one he did? He did. Jamie Foxx did one, but then Gerard Butler did one that was similar.
Olympus Has Fallen.
Yes.
Olympus Has Fallen.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, it's not that was a bad movie. I like both those movies actually, but it's not of the same acting caliber as fucking like Book of Eli or Man on Fire or like anything Denzel's done. It's kind of more entertainment wise, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know who else is good though? Liam Neeson.
Oh, I love Liam
Yeah,
Neeson.
yeah.
His
So,
movies are all the same, but
favorite actor.
Yeah, technically they're all the same, but they're all pretty good.
yeah, for sure.
So Nick, who's your favorite like entertainment actor? Like not necessarily a great actor, but always has entertaining movies.
Vin Diesel.
Oh yeah, you said Vin Diesel. Paul, what about you?
Someone who always has good movies.
Yeah, it's not like necessarily an Oscar fucking acclaimed actor, but is entertaining always.
Yeah, I love Will Ferrell.
Yeah,
See, okay,
that's a good one. That's a good
I
one.
love everything he's in. I love.
All right. So this thing, Will Ferrell, I either like him or some movies he does. I'm just like he's kind of like what's his face to me.
Adam Sandler.
Him.
I was gonna say, how do you guys feel about Adam Sandler?
Will Ferrell, and who I'm drawing a blank. Ben Stiller. Those three, in my opinion, they're either great or I think they fucking suck.
What movies of Will Ferrell's didn't you like?
I didn't like Semi-Pro.
No,
Oh,
I
I love that
Are you
movie.
crazy?
Jackie Boone. That's my favorite movie. I love that
like
movie.
Semi-Pro and like Blades of Glory, like they're okay.
That's great too.
Nah, man.
Oh,
Listen, I like humor, but that's like beyond stupid humor.
Wait a
He's a
minute.
sex addicted. He's a sex
Like
addicted
Step
figure
Brothers,
skater.
hysterical. But Blades of Glory and Step Brothers, it's like here and here.
Okay,
Oh, you guys need to smoke more weed.
wait. You guys
Those movies
forget.
are awesome.
I was just about to say you guys forget that Paul is a stoner.
Right? Yeah. That's
So like it's his movie
yeah.
picking is different than yours.
Yeah.
He's
So he's
baked-
like-
Paul's baked right now.
Well, not big.
I like Adam Sandler better than Will Ferrell though.
Adam Sandler always plays a tough guy in his movies, though.
Adam Sandler's older stuff is awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
The newer
I
stuff
don't know why,
is
because they all three of them pretty much play a similar role. Like they're all like the dumb
Yeah.
idiots
yeah.
in all the movies. Like they don't really play another role.
Yeah.
How can you not like Will Ferrell? I mean, the fucking what's the
I didn't say I didn't like it.
Talladega Nights? I mean,
That's a great movie.
I like that movie. but
Ron
I'm saying-
Burgundy.
Yeah.
Ron Burgundy.
Anchorman was great.
You know
Anchorman.
who I'm not a fan of?
What?
I don't really like Steve Carell.
Yeah,
Come
I
on,
agree there.
really?
Yeah, I loved him in The Office, but that's it.
I was
And
going to
40
say he's better in The Office than he is in any of his movies.
Yeah, he was good in 40-Year-Old Virgin too, but it was more of the other characters.
That was
But that's
okay,
like
but
his
he just-
only
I don't know.
movie.
I like him in this is kind of a chick flick, so don't shit on me. But
There we go.
what
Oh, that
Crazy
date night
Stupid
movie or something
Love.
like that.
Was
You
that
like
what
Date
it-
Night.
is that what it
Date
was?
Night, yeah.
No, it wasn't date night. Was it date night?
Yeah, it was fucking Date
Is that
Night.
the one
That's a
where
good movie.
is that the one where he
That's
gets
a good movie
divorced?
for
He gets
us.
divorced from his wife.
I think so.
And
He
what's
goes
his-
on a
No,
date.
that's Crazy Stupid Love.
Yeah, that one. I like
Oh.
that one.
Nick,
I
what do you like? A
I don't-
closet
yeah.
fucking movie?
You guys, man,
I like it. It's good.
Nick's like
He gets-
rattling off fucking.
He
like
gets
romantic
Bro.
comedies.
This is what I do all day, guys.
Nick, do you like Crazy Stupid Love?
I do. I think it's a great
See?
movie.
Great movie. See? Who are you calling? You're on a podcast.
My dad. I want to find out the name of that movie.
Oh my god. You're a fucking OCD, man. You fucking
It'll stay on my
like-
mind the rest of the night.
Cool, and I like chick flicks too, man. Don't worry about it.
Hey,
Yeah, I
I'm
can't.
on a podcast.
Sometimes,
What's the name of that
sometimes.
fucking Mickey Mantle movie that you always watch like nonstop with Lou Gehrig, Mickey Mantle. Okay, I knew it was the number. Okay, I'm on a podcast. We're talking about how you watch like Cinderella Man 80 fucking times over.
Okay, thanks. I'm on a podcast. Click.
All right, I gotta go. I love you. Bye. 61.
I never heard of
I
it.
never heard
that's
of it.
reference. That's how many home runs he get that year.
Great. It's honestly, I watched it a million times because my father.
Okay, fine. Let's not spend too much time on movies, but I'm curious. Favorite boxing or fighting movie?
I feel like he's staring at me specifically because he knows what I'm going to say and he wants to fucking light me up because I know.
No, I'm not staring at you.
You said boxing or fighting movie?
Like boxing or fighting type of movie. Yeah.
I got mine.
What do you?
Go ahead,
what's
go
yours,
ahead, Paul. Go ahead, Paul.
You don't mind, Fouad?
No, I don't.
Well,
That-
fucking say it, Paul.
Rocky, which one is it? When he comes
4.
back to fight?
4.
No. The one when he comes back. to
Oh,
fight,
you like where he's an old fuck. You like number.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like
When he
Rocky
fights
Balboa. Rocky
when he fights
Balboa.
Antonio Tarver.
it's
6.
called that's Rocky Balboa, but that's
Yeah,
it.
Rocky
Yes,
Balboa.
that's what it's called. Yeah, that's my favorite one. I love that.
That's a great one.
Paul
There's so many
likes
great
that.
one-liners.
Paul likes that one because
does.
he's around the same age, and he's like, I still got something down in the basement.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. You know it, Fouad.
That's a great fucking scene. It's one of my favorite scenes.
Oh, I tear up.
Remember,
when I see that.
he's like, we can't match your speed, so we're gonna need
Right.
more power.
Yeah,
And they
he's like your joints. They're full of arthritis. We can't run. He's like, can't spar.
He's like, what is it? He's like, we got to go blunt force trauma.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. That's right. He's like, we got to build some bombs.
All right. Nick, what do you got?
Southpaw.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I just watched that a couple
Yeah.
weeks ago. That's a great movie.
I'm gonna stick with Cinderella Man. I think honestly, that's probably the.
That's a great one. It is.
Who's that about again? What's that boxer's name?
Fuck.
Jason Gyllenhaal
What is
Who?
it? No,
in Southpaw.
no,
No.
Cinderella Man.
Yeah, it's a true story, right?
Oh,
It's
it's
a
the one that fucking what's his face brought up.
It's a true story. I can't remember.
What was
The
your-
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe.
Crowe.
no, the boxer himself. His name.
Oh,
That's not the Mickey Ward movie, right?
No, it's not.
Oh.
That's a good movie too.
well,
Yeah,
Oh my
what's that
God.
called?
One.
The Mark Wahlberg and Christian Bale.
Yeah, the brothers, Mickey
It's
Ward
called.
and
Isn't it called
Donnie
Fighter? Or
Ward.
something like
forget.
No,
Donnie
you
Ward.
guys are
I
confusing.
like
Hold
it,
on.
but it's not. It's
You
not
guys
my
are confusing two movies.
Yeah, I think we are.
No,
You
no,
guys
wait.
are confusing four brothers, and the Mickey one was when he sticks his hand in the meat slicer and cuts it.
Right.
That's not that. Mark Wahlberg's not in that.
No, Mark Wahlberg's
It's
in
not?
the one with
Christian Bale. It's called Fighter.
It's called Fighter, and it's
that
a
what it's
true
called?
story. Yeah, it's a true
Yeah.
story.
But that's not the one with the other guy.
Mickey Rourke is called
Cinderella Man.
Wrestler.
Okay, wait a minute. Just wait a minute. Cinderella Man is based on James J. Braddock. James J. Braddock. That's the real.
somebody-
That's the real boxer.
And that's
Okay.
like from a long time ago. That's
Okay,
from like
now Fighter. Mark Wahlberg.
The one with Mickey Rourke is called The Wrestler, I believe.
yeah, that's right.
The Fighter is with Mark Wahlberg and Christian Bale. That's an awesome fucking movie.
That's a pretty good one, yeah.
Yeah, I love that movie. What's the
Yeah.
one you're talking about, Paul?
That's the one.
That's the one.
The
Yeah.
Ward brothers. Yeah.
Okay, what's your favorite fighting movie, guy?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Rock, of course.
Which one?
Which one? 4?
Rocky IV.
Rocky 1.
It's hard. I hate when you ask me this because it's fucking hard.
You've never thought about this? Me and Paul have had like in-depth discussions about which
Oh.
Rocky's the best.
Yeah.
Rocky
yeah.
Balboa was great. but
Okay,
I would pick Rocky.
No, the first one's always great because it builds everything. So like
Yep.
1's good, 2 I could do without, but it's 3 when he fights fucking
I hate
Clubber
3.
Lang is like 4 is like redemption, like he's coming back for blood. So that's why I like that.
Yeah, we know the story, but which one do you like?
Real fucking dick suck, you know that?
He's like, let me tell you guys, there's 1, 2, 3, there's 4. And he's describing each one. We're like, okay, well, which one do you like?
All right, I'm gonna have to go. It's 4 or Balboa.
Was 4 Ivan Drago?
Yeah, man. That training
Yeah.
montage. Nothing. That's
Yeah.
the best training montage in
For
the
sure. He's fighting. He's training like in the wilderness. Dragos.
That's what I hated about Rocky Balboa. I thought there should have been way more training montage, and there wasn't. It pissed me off.
That one scene though was
Same
classic.
thing in fucking Creed. They did the same thing. They didn't do a lot of like those montages or whatever they're called. Fucking make the movie. Like when they put
Yeah.
those like
Yeah.
like those training montages. Like that makes the movie. They only did a small one in Balboa and a small one in Creed.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like Creed though.
No, It was a great movie.
All right. All
I
right.
like Creed.
Let's move on from movies.
All right,
When-
Ebert, relax.
what?
Siskel and Ebert were like, fucking.
No, I don't know how annoyed the people watching are. I've been going on about movies for fucking half.
They're going to be fucking on Netflix making money. Netflix should pay us.
When trying to lose a bit of body fat after a bulk, should I cut out fats first or up the cardio?
Like what kind of fats? Like bad fats, you mean? Like shit food?
No, I'm pretty sure he means like nut butters and like yolk and steak and.
I don't. Depends how much fat he's eating.
Yeah, none of the rest of his diet looks like.
Yeah, there's too many variables, but I guess we could change it to: do you cut calories first? Let's just say calories because we can't say fats because we don't know.
I'd probably lower carbs first
Okay.
before fats.
So if you're trying to lose a little bit of fat, you'd lower carbs before adding cardio.
Yeah.
Depending on the person.
Yeah, I normally do both. I'll up the cardio by like 5 or 10 minutes and pull a little bit of either fats out or carbs. I'll do both. One of the.
If the way I understand it is he's not doing any cardio, so I would say add cardio before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But if
If he's not doing any, then I would just add that in and see.
But if he is already doing cardio, then yeah, I think I would go with Nick and possibly Guy as well. I would do one before the other first, though. I would probably do what Nick said, is drop the carbs a little bit, and then I would probably add the cardio after that.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
Would you rather be rich but can't train anymore for the rest of your life, or be able to train but not be rich?
Rich.
Train and not be rich.
That's because you're fucking.
That's because he's 26.
You still got kitty milk on your breath. That's why.
All right, let me ask Paul since he didn't answer. Which one?
Okay.
Be
If I
rich,
just-
rich but no training, or training but not rich?
Okay, but if I'm not rich, can I still be comfortable?
Let's say you're poor, just for the
No,
sake of the
then
question.
I'll take the money then.
What
I
about
like it.
what about comfortable?
If I can be comfortable and trained, I'll take that. I don't need to be rich. I just want to be comfortable.
What's comfortable for you though?
Like
Not,
I can,
you don't have to give me a dollar amount, but I mean, like,
yeah, I know. Like I could spend money whatever I want without worrying about it.
why are you
my
laughing,
bills.
guy?
Because you're such a scumbag.
Why?
Yes.
Why?
Because Fouad's thinking like, do I want to give up my house and the cars I drive? Your fucking wheels are gone. I'm like,
Why-
I
why-
laugh because I know I'm like thinking. You're asking questions because in your mind you're thinking what you could do without.
Why?
So it's like
Okay,
watching fucking like.
but wait. I feel like scumbag is a serious insult. Why is that scumbag? That's not.
It's a little harsh.
I'd rather be called an idiot or a retard. Don't call me a scumbag.
So here I call you an idiot. I get fucking told that idiot's getting old. I said dumb once, and you're like you're using that too much. I say scumbag. Why don't you just fucking? I'll just sit
Okay.
here and just watch you guys.
All right, you can use scumbag. That's fine.
I love you.
What was I going to say? Okay, so Paul,
Yeah.
comfortable and trained,
Yeah. Comfortable and trained.
and comfortable means that you just kind of
I
don't
can
have to
spend
do
money whatever I want. I don't got to worry about it. I don't got to worry about bills.
That's kind of rich.
Rich.
That's kind of
Not
rich.
rich.
That's not.
Well, I mean, I don't have to live in a mansion.
I don't have to worry about bills. I don't
Yeah,
got to look at my bank account ever. I buy whatever the fuck I want. I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable. Jesus Christ, boy. You
I
fucking
thought you
Canadian.
meant.
You guys are unfucking believable.
I thought you meant like I don't need a mansion. I don't need like a luxury car. you know?
No. Comfortable is like
You got to work.
you still got to work. You still got to be mindful of your bills, and you still.
I'll work if I can work part time.
No, you got to work.
Oh my God,
full-time.
this fucking question is getting torn apart.
Okay, I'll take the money.
He just doesn't want to work.
I don't want to work anymore. I'm done. I'm tired of
You're a
it.
9 to 5 and the deal was like this.
I'm sick of getting up in the morning, man.
All right, Nick, are you taking the train and be?
Is Nick frozen or just lost?
No,
I
he's
think he
lost.
is frozen.
He's,
Oh.
he's
No,
rain,
I'm not frozen.
he's
I
rain.
thought for sure he was.
He's Rain Manning it again.
Wait, so
Are you gonna wait?
I'll
Let me ask you: is it gonna be train and be poor, or be rich and not train?
Can I have like a mini gym in the house?
If you're rich,
Poor bitch, you can't
Dude,
afford it.
if
you're rich,
no,
you
but
can't
if
use
you're
it.
rich,
You can't use it.
Yeah. Can I
can I
buy my own gym?
No, because
Oh, you can't train, bitch.
can't train.
Oh,
yeah.
can't train.
Yeah, no, I'm rich. I can buy my own gym.
No, but
No,
you can't use
no,
it.
no,
you
no.
can't use it. You can't use it.
You're not allowed.
It says you can't
That's the
train.
part of the deal.
You can buy
I
it.
gotta
What?
train. I gotta train.
So you're gonna be poor.
I'm gonna be poor. Fuck it.
Really?
Right, you're gonna be calling me
Nick's
Nick
young.
That's a lot of heart, Nick. I like it.
Yeah, gotta
How you
respect
gonna
it.
build muscle? What are you gonna eat? You got no money.
Ask him again in 10 years, though.
Well, how fucking poor am I?
Guy, Train
What?
and be poor, or rich and no training.
Listen, I'm about to be 39 years old. My body shot. I trained enough for the rest of my life. Give me my money.
What if I asked you this at 25?
I'd be like fucking trained like Nick Walker.
Yeah.
I'll be poor fucking licking dirt off fucking people's shoes. I don't give a fuck.
No,
Now
I'm being,
like, fuck all that shit.
wait a minute. I'm being dead serious. Think back to when you're 25.
100%. I would have answered it just like Nick. That's why
Really?
I'm making fun of him. 100%.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I thought having muscles and being a bodybuilder was fucking and looking like a superhero. And if there's one comment, you don't look like a superhero. But that's what I thought was fucking like that was a dream. I was like, I want to look like that. Like I want to fucking shock people when I walk around. Like I think I always thought that was like the coolest fucking thing.
Well,
Yeah,
to be honest
true.
with you, I think I actually did take that choice because I had a job. Not that I would have been rich, but I had a job where I was making really good money, and I walked away from it. They made me choose. They're like, choose one. You can't do both.
Wow.
It was my brother. It was my brother's business.
We all chose lifting.
I was working for my brother, and I had a good company job with a free car, free everything. I've told the story a million times.
Sorry to watch all your podcasts.
No, I know, but for those people who have, right? So I'm like, and I was making good money for a 23-year-old. I had fucking everything. And my brother's like, look, man, you're fat. You're 280 pounds. You can't be going to fucking meetings, sweating with like a lunch bag and like trying to eat with like executives sitting around and shit, right? So he's like, you got to decide. You either want to you got to fit the part and do this like sales thing for real, or you need to go bodybuild. So I was like, I'm out.
Was it? Did you have to think about it, or it was like?
No, I walked away the next day. I was like, fuck, I'm out of here. I'm gone. And then the same thing happened. I was working a factory job too, where I was making like $30 an hour, which is good when you're fucking 23-year-old, 24 years old. And but it was a night shift. And I remember it was just killing my fucking gains. I couldn't eat properly. I couldn't sleep properly because I couldn't work the midnight shift. So I fucking quit after like 2 weeks. I'm like, fuck this, man.
I remember we first started training together, Fouad. You got a job, I think it was with your brother's company. And after like you missed one meal one day and you quit. That was it.
Yes.
It's true. I remember laughing.
Me
Like,
and Fouad are more alike than I thought.
That's where people, all my friends back then used to fucking laugh at me because they're like, dude, you're quitting like $50,000 a year jobs for bodybuilding. You suck. You're just an amateur. And I was like, God, it's what I want to do. I was like, this is what I want to do.
Yeah, fuck them.
So,
Nick, we were all in your shoes with your same thought process at one point. All of us.
Yeah.
But that was comfortable. It wasn't rich. Like if somebody had signed me a check that said, hey, here's $5 million, that might have been different.
I don't think it would have been. Not for you back then.
No,
I remember you back then. You were like, you wanted to be a
I don't know,
bodybuilder.
man. Like, listen, $5 million
That's a lot.
right? Like, it's not like a ton of money, right?
no, but you could do a lot of You can do a lot of investing with.
Not
$5
only that, like you're pretty much $5 million. If it's just you ain't got much. You can live a pretty good life and not really do much.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
For sure. Yeah.
It's
But-
like
But when you're in your
quality of
early
life.
20s, when you're in your mid 20s or whatever, like, I don't think you think that way. I think you're
that's
thinking,
because your testosterone is fucking.
yeah, exactly. But I think you're like, I'll make that money later. I want to chase
Yeah.
my dreams first.
Okay, let me ask you a better question then.
Oh boy.
No, this is a little bit deeper, right? Knowing how your career has gone, would you take the rich over the bodybuilding?
I don't
That's
consider
gonna be-
myself rich.
Huh? What's that?
I said I don't consider myself rich. Nick, seen everything.
No. I'm not saying you consider yourself rich. I'm saying knowing how your bodybuilding career has gone, if you could go back in time to 25 and somebody said, "Guy, here's a $10 million check, but you can't bodybuild anymore," would you take it?
I'm out.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum, Jim. I'm out. Out. I ain't got no shoulder surgeries. I ain't got no knee problems. I ain't got no 3 herniated discs. I ain't fucking a walking train wreck. Give me my money. Goodbye. I'll walk out of the gym with a fucking smile on my face.
Yeah.
But if I was healthy, listen, if I was healthy,
but that's the
I
trick.
might answer it differently.
No, but you know what? That's funny because that's the trick in life. You would have never taken the money back then because you wouldn't have known all this shit. So you have to
Right,
you always have to experience the shit first.
Yep.
Huh. Interesting. Would you rather randomly time travel 10 years in the past or future every time you farted, or teleport to a random place on Earth every time you sneezed?
Wait. These are
Yeah, let's
fucking-
go
Hold
back.
on, man.
Hang
That was
on.
a long question.
Yeah.
Okay,
hang on.
Nick, I'll break it down for you. Every time you fart,
Okay.
you go forward or back 10 years.
Can I pick?
No, it says randomly.
Like, can I fart and be like, forward? You know?
It says randomly. It means it picks for you.
All right.
And
What was
then,
the other ones?
or every time you sneeze, you're teleported to a random place on Earth.
I think I want to be teleported.
No, I'm taking the time travel.
I take the time
Because
travel.
I know where I was 10 years ago, and I'm pretty sure I know where I'm going to be 10 years from now, I hope.
Yeah.
So I would rather be in those two places than be teleported to like a war zone.
Good point. I agree. 'Cause
Oh, see, I was thinking more of like a
You're thinking of
travel or-
vacation. You're like, oh, it's
Yeah.
going to take me to a
He's
beach
like, oh, I'll
somewhere.
take the Gans War. I'll stay on the beach.
We're in Australia, a little bit of Italy.
Yeah. I got free buffet, food
Yeah,
brought to
man.
me. It's great.
You're going to get teleported to some fucking slum somewhere.
Yeah.
Nah, okay, I'm going time travel.
Paul, what do you
Man,
think?
are so
You
gullible.
persuaded me again.
What do you think, Guy? Why? You have a different opinion?
What?
What would you take?
I'd go back 10 years and stay the fuck there.
Well, it doesn't. Yeah, I mean, that would be nice if you could do that. Paul, what do you think? Same thing? Time travel?
I would do the same for it. I agree with
I
you.
would fart. I would fart once, go back 10 years, and get my asshole sewn
And
shut.
never fart again.
Stay right there.
Like, hey, dog, is this a possibility? Is there surgery to not ever fart again?
Yeah. Okay, let's take a real one. Any tips on increasing morning time appetite?
If you find one, can you let me know?
I got
Smoke a
one.
joint.
Go ahead, Nick. Do you got one? I got one.
Cardio.
Cardio.
No, but okay, that works too. Paul, you have one?
Wake and bake.
Well, that'll work too.
Name the movie. Name the movie, Paul.
I looks like
Dazed and-
Donald Trump dance. I'm not sure.
Dazed and
God.
confused. Dazed and
Really?
confused.
Hang on.
Wow. It's your favorite fucking actor, Paul. So I don't
It's
know.
Will Ferrell. It's Will Ferrell. Yeah, I know.
No shit.
Which movie is that though when he does that? I know what you're talking about. I know which dance you're talking about.
Tell us what it is.
Old
I
school.
forget. Old school.
Old
Yeah. Okay.
Whoa.
Tank. That's right.
Oh no, I'm sorry, not
No,
old school.
no,
No,
that's,
it's not. It's Wedding Crashers. When he goes over, he's like, "You're crashing funerals."
Oh.
I was like, "You got it, man." He's like,
Oh yeah.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. When
I
he goes
thought
to
you were.
visit
I
him.
thought you were doing Frank the Tank.
no, you remember when he comes over? He's like, "You're killing it. You're living the dreams." He's like,
Yeah. He's like- that's what he's like. Ma, meatloaf.
"Yeah, me, yeah."
I was gonna say eat less the night before.
Yeah, for sure.
Every
That
time,
too.
because every time if my sixth meal gets too big, I'm still fucking full in the morning. I can't have a proper breakfast. If I cut down, usually if I take all the carbs out of my last meal and reduce the fat a little bit, I'll wake up hungry.
Do you eat right before bed?
Yes.
Me too. And people say it's so bad, and that's why they're like, "That's probably why you're sleeping so shitty." And I'm like,
Not if you're not eating, like if I eat a high carb meal, then I'll sleep shitty. But if I eat just protein and fats, like if I have like a piece of salmon with avocado or like sometimes like a haddock or even like a steak and vegetables or something, I sleep just fine.
Yeah.
But if I have a lot of carbs, it fucks with my sleep.
Me too.
So, but yeah, I would say reduce the last meal, and then obviously cardio will help and all that other shit too. Is real Primo really all it's hyped up to be in high doses?
Yes.
"Yes."
Yes.
I don't know.
They're saying, "Wait, in high doses."
Well, because
You have to run it a little higher than.
okay, can I just say? I just want to say this before we go on. None of us are pharmacologists. This is all just whatever we say now is just from our own experience. So, from my own personal experience, doing doses of like 300 to 450
Not good.
didn't really do much. I needed to go up to like 6, 7. So, but that's also because I weigh 280 pounds. I'm not saying everybody should do that. So please don't do that if you're starting out. But that's why that's what I think he means is a lot of people say Primo works better, but in higher doses than what's originally talked about.
Yes.
Any thoughts on that, guy?
I've never gone over 3, so I don't really know.
Do you use the amps?
No.
No. Okay.
You had some fake ass Primo, cuz.
You're absolutely fucking 100% wrong, buddy. You remember you're 26. I've been in the game a lot longer than you. You don't even have.
Yeah, there's actually a lot more there's a lot more likely chance that guy had real shit than you did.
I absolutely have real. I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with. I'm not one of these. I don't buy no fucking bathroom shit.
Okay, so we're gonna leave that conversation there, or do you guys want to add anything to it?
I wouldn't know how high they push it because I've only done 3 max.
They say the normal is like 700.
Depending on the size, like how big you are and your experience.
Yeah.
Like you can't. That's what I hate about doing doses, right? Because people are gonna watch and go, "Oh, fucking Nick and Fouad said 600-700," but Nick and
No, I wouldn't start there.
No, it wouldn't start there. Like, and I think for the first, I don't think I ever used that much until it was like 15 years in. So I want to make that perfectly clear to anybody listening.
Is real Primo hard to get these days, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd imagine it is.
A lot of those Bayer amps they say are fucking junk that fucking Nick was talking about.
Yeah.
When he said amps, I was assuming, he was talking about the Bayer ones. And I've heard that they're fucking junk now. But
I just have to ask this question. This is a horrible question to ask, but I have to ask it.
Jesus Christ, this is going to be something with parents or something now.
No, it's not that bad. Would you punch your wife or girlfriend for $100 million?
Yes.
You said 100 billion?
Well, she's going to get it all. You have to give it all to her.
I'll punch everybody's girlfriend and wife on the podcast. How's that?
100
million here, motherfuckers.
Fouad, I will knock the bitch out cold.
I'm coming in like the motherfucking Three Stooges. Pop, pop, pop.
Okay, I'm being serious for a second. Paul?
Yes.
Okay. But I punch my wife for $100 million?
Guys, Guy and Nick aren't married, so I don't know if you guys count this question here.
I'll punch my mother for $100 million.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
Damn fucking right.
Let's say the guy's like, he's got a bag of $100 million, but he's like, you got to punch whoever it is as fucking hard as you possibly can.
And he picks your wife.
And you have to pick for them. Let's say their mom. For us, we'll say our wives.
Okay.
Would you do it?
If my mother knew,
let's just switch it all to moms. Well, all of us just switch it to moms.
Yeah, I punch my mom.
You would not.
I would. I punch my mom. I give her most of the money though. I give her at least half.
Dude, you have to punch her as hard as you could. You'd probably fucking that's
in the face.
Yes.
It's $50 million she's gonna get though.
Well, I've seen how you fucking slap, you fucking loser.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
your mother would be fucking fine. I've seen you slap Fouad. She'd be fine.
Hey, give me that kind of money, let me slap Fouad again.
Okay, Nick, would you punch your mom for $100 million?
I love my mom with all my heart, but she's getting fucking rocked.
Yeah. Dude, she won't survive that.
Half that money
she's gonna have $100 million funeral. Make that big fucking party.
That gold casket.
I can't do it. I can't do it, motherfuckers. I can't do it. My mom's this big, dude. My mom's like 4'8".
But
like,
Fouad, with that kind of money, you could fix her, no problem. You could send her the best.
My mom would ask me to hit her for that much money.
Yeah. All of our moms probably would. They'd be like, "You're stupid."
Not my mom.
She's like, "You better fucking hit me and give me half."
She's like calling you a bitch, probably.
We should all call our parents right now and be like, "What do you think we would do?"
I'll call my mom right now.
Do it. Call your mom. Put her on speaker.
Right now.
Wait, one at a time. Nick, call her.
Me first.
Put her on speaker.
My mom on the phone though.
Okay, I got it.
You guys are fucked, man.
I'm gonna FaceTime her.
Hey, is mom up? Tell her to FaceTime me right now.
Hello.
Mom, I got a question.
Right now, goodbye.
We're on the podcast, so I gotta ask you a question.
No, you're not asking your question. You're more making a statement.
Tell her.
Well, I'm gonna make a statement. I need to let you know.
No, you're not making it. No, you're not making a statement. You have to ask her if she's okay with it.
Okay, I need to know if you're okay if I literally rocked you in the jaw for $100 million.
For $100 million?
Yeah.
Well,
I'll give you half.
As hard as you can.
Let him know. Mama Walker's in.
Yeah.
That's
a good mom.
Amazing. Thank you, Mrs. Walker.
Thanks, Mom.
That's awesome.
Love you.
Love you. Bye.
I love you. I'll take a punch in the face.
For 100 million. That's a good mom. She loves you.
That's incredible. My mom would totally guilt me. She'd be like, "No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't do that to me." That's what my mom would say.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah. She'd be like, "You wouldn't really do that, would you?"
All right, hold on. Here we go. Hey,
What up?
what's going on?
Watching a movie with Dad. Why?
I got a question for you. How do you? You're on a podcast, by the way, so just look a little lively, okay? You look like you're fucking got one foot in the grave, one in a banana peel. All right, ready? I see the fucking ceiling. All right. So, how do you want me to phrase this?
Just ask her if you can. Are you allowed to?
If I was offered, I know Dad's there. The Dad's gonna say absolutely. Ready? If I was offered $100 million to fucking punch you as hard as I can in the face one time, I'll give you 50% of it. Would you allow me to do it for $100 million? Because I said I'm knocking your fucking face right off. 100 million, you get half.
Yes.
All right, hold on.
No, wait, come on.
Hold on. You got to tell him. Hold on.
Italian moms are the best.
Say yes. Say you agree.
Great.
Okay.
I'm fucking you up.
Italian mothers.
I gotta go. I'll call you back in a little bit.
That's fucking funny.
Love you. Bye.
Our moms are in, baby.
Nick.
Yeah.
Nick. Me and you.
You guys share some with me. I won't be allowed.
No, you're not part of the club.
Well, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Fuck, the fuck your mother up club.
Okay. I think I did that one already. You could take what? You could own any supplement business other than yours or one you're signed by. Who would it be? I don't want to answer that.
Yeah, next.
If you could be one martial artist, who would it be?
Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Steven Seagal.
Chuck
Tony
Norris.
Jaa.
Oh, Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris.
Yeah, be
I want to be.
What about Jean-Claude Van Damme? He's a badass.
Yeah, he married Gladys Portuguese too.
Nick, who would you be?
I'd be Tony Jaa.
Who the fuck is that?
He's a bad motherfucker, is what he is.
Sounds like a Pokemon character.
I'd be Steven Seagal. Ponytail.
Okay, no, seriously. Paul, who would you be?
Steven Seagal.
Honestly, that's your pick.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Jean-Claude Van Damme because I watched a lot of his movies. I thought they like Bloodsport was badass. Loved it.
Bloodsport is a phenomenal movie.
Bloodsport's a great movie. I totally didn't think of that when I was thinking of fighting movies. I watched that like 100 times too.
Well, you're welcome. I just thought of it.
And Kickboxer,
Kickboxer was good.
awesome too. Lionheart.
Or would you rather be Mr. Miyagi? That's you.
Me?
Yeah, fucking old, crippled, fucking.
Yeah, but I could take all you down though. That doesn't matter. I'll be old and crippled.
Yeah, you can take us down with like chopsticks. Remember when he did that at Fly?
That's right. I think Bruce Lee was the best answer.
Yeah.
Well, he was, but I don't.
Yeah, but that's too typical, man.
Yeah, that's why.
Well, I'm not trying to be different. I'm just trying to be honest. I think is there a better martial artist? Really?
No,
I
that's
think so, but you guys should really watch Tony Jaa.
I don't even know who that is.
I don't know who that is either.
How do you spell it?
Just watch Tony Jaa, Tony, and then JA.
This guy?
He's like a Chinese looking dude.
Oh wait, I know this movie.
Yeah.
Isn't this
What movie is it?
fuck what I've seen? I don't know, but I remember seeing the cover photo.
He's in a couple good movies.
1 second.
Yeah, dude. He fucking is nutty, bro. He's all elbows and knees.
I don't know. I don't see anything yet.
That was the fakest jump I've ever seen.
No, he's a real bro.
Well, can we watch something? Like, they just keep.
The Protector. This is a good movie. I watched this.
I gotta watch this. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Looks like good action shit, but
Yeah.
I can't tell how tough he is because it's like going too quick.
I know you gotta watch it like on your own. I'm telling you, you will like this shit.
Huh. Looks good. Tony Jaa. I'll check it out. All right. Let's see. When eating pasta, do you prefer cut or twirl noodles? Doesn't matter. They're all the same shit.
Oh, fucking timeout. No, it's not.
I was
Not even close.
I was fucking with Paul the other day about this.
What?
All right. That pasta's all the same shit. It's just different shapes.
Oh, well,
Well, no,
no, that's not true.
Gnocchi's not made.
It is true.
That's right. There you go.
No, gnocchi's made with potato.
Okay.
Potato dumplings, yeah.
Okay, Guy, tell me, what's the difference between penne, spaghetti, fettuccine, linguine? Other than the shape. Is there different ingredients?
Hold on. You just said all pasta's the same. I just threw out gnocchi's
Picked
different.
one. Okay, fine. 80%.
Motherfucker, I don't need more than one. You said
Okay.
all, I said one.
Okay,
You're wrong.
80% is all the same.
It's same ingredients.
Yeah.
So is 90% of the shit in the fucking world. Half the
It's
shit.
not. No, it's not.
Starch is in almost fucking everything.
It's not. Just tell me, what is the difference in ingredients between penne, spaghetti, fettuccine?
Shape, size, and taste.
No, not
Yep.
size. It's just shape. That's it.
Some are stuffed with meat, you know,
Yeah,
None
ravioli.
of
like
those are stuff-
ravioli,
Wait, I just named
Ravioli.
four. I named four that are the same.
cannoli, or not cannoli.
That's a dessert, buddy.
Yeah, but no, there's what's the one I'm talking about, guy? You know, the big noodles stuffed with meat and sauce.
Big, big noodle stuffed with meat sauce.
I know what he's
Stuffed with
talking
meat and
about.
sauce.
I know what he's talking about.
It's like a cannoli, but it's
I'm not going to help you.
what's it called, Fouad? You know what I'm talking about, though.
Spaghetti, fettuccine, penne, linguine could all literally be one fucking shape, and nobody would know the difference.
Yeah, but they're not.
But somehow, but for some reason, you guys made like 4 different shaped pastas, and you're like, it's all different.
I like when you make this argument. Lebanese food is all the same too. It's just
No, it's not.
Fresh, it's just different crushed beans that you dip bread in. That's all it
But
is.
they're,
I like-
but they're different beans. They're not the same fucking beans crushed in a different way.
You look
It's
like
the
a
same
fucking
idea.
crushed bean.
It's just something you could dip pita bread in.
I'm just saying, you guys made one dish into like 8, and it's just one dish.
Well,
I'm just saying, I like the bow tie ones.
Yeah, those are
those are good. Those are
I
good.
like bow tie.
I'm an angel hair guy. I like to fucking twirl that shit.
I like.
I like
Oh,
angel hair.
okay, Fouad, you are wrong. There's egg noodles too. Like
I didn't-
fettuccine
I didn't
noodles that
say-
are like egg noodles.
I didn't say there wasn't different types of noodles. I'm saying normally, if you go to the grocery store, right, they have all
Yeah.
these different pastas, but they're all made of the same shit. They're just a different
Okay,
shape.
it's just
Talking
like
about
saying
different
go to the
preferences.
bread aisle. There's a million fucking different kinds of bread made with fucking one's got pumpernickel, but the most of the ingredients are exactly the same.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Arabs don't do that. We just have a pita bread. We have one.
Yeah, you have pita bread that you just.
We don't have like a pita shaped in a circle.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And then one, and then one shaped in a square, and then one in a triangle. And then one,
What's
Yeah, but you know what? Your bread's good because it's always nice and warm.
yeah.
Yeah.
It is
What's-
good.
What's that raw meat dish, Fouad? What's that called again that I got sick on once?
You
Ceviche,
didn't get- no, it's called kibbe, and you got
I
sick
got,
because you
I
drank
got food poison. I got food
No.
poisoning on that once.
No, you got sick
Oh, you-
because you drank a 40-ounce of vodka before you ate it. That's why.
Holy shit.
I was fine until I ate the raw meat, and then I got really
I
sick.
got a funny fucking story from drinking back in high school that was so bad. I almost got arrested.
What'd
Really?
you do?
Yeah.
My cousin, I never drank before, never drank, never had any alcohol. And I was like I'm about a year older than my cousin. And we were going to his high school dance. And we went, but before we went to this kid's house. His name was Geyser. I'll never forget it. So we went to this kid's house and everybody was drinking and I was dipping and I was not drinking. Before we were about to leave, there was 2.5 solo cups, the red solo cups,
Yeah.
vodka in them. They're not full, but maybe up to about here with
Yeah.
vodka. So the kid was like, we can't leave until all the fucking alcohol is gone. So I'm thinking, whatever. Like I grabbed both cups. There was 2.5 cups, grabbed them and pounded it right to the face, chugged them, done.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, I felt fine because I like never drank. I was like, what, maybe 13, 14 years old.
Oh,
And I was like drank it. I was like, I feel fine. Like I'm not drunk. Like immediately I'm not drunk. So we get in this fucking carpool. We all go, dropped off at the dance. Dude, I'm sitting at the fucking dance and I'm fucking hammered. Like I'm hammered to the point where I can't even fucking speak.
Yeah.
And I keep telling his friend, I keep saying, find Dave, find my cousin Dave, Finally, I'm sitting by myself, like in a chair, and everybody's dancing on the dance floor. Dude, I'll never forget Abercrombie and Fitch cargo fucking green pants on and a fucking Carlton sweater. And I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden I just go like this. And fucking throw up all over my fucking pants, right? But the lights are off. So I fucking quietly go to the bathroom, fucking take my hoodie off, throw it in the garbage, my sweater, clean myself up, and I'm like, I got to get out of here. Finally found my cousin. He's begging me to stay because he's like grinding on some girl. I'm like, bro, we got to go. So we go to walk out, and I'm with my cousin, a chick, me, and it might have been one other person. And you know, in schools, when like you walk in and out, a lot of schools at certain things have like police, right? Mm-hmm. So we're walking out, and I'm like, just in my head, I'm like, just walk fucking straight. And, dude, right before we get out the door, excuse me, sir. And I'm like, no, he's not talking to me. Excuse me, sir. And I'm like, he goes, come here. And he goes, you okay? I go, no, I'm really sick. He's like, what's wrong? I said, my aunt made fish and I got really sick and I threw up. I said, I'm trying to go home. He's like, who you here with? I said, you know, my cousin. He goes, bring Mr. Wiederman over here. So my cousin comes over to the cop, and the cop goes, my cousin says one word. He goes, how you doing? The cop goes, you fucking reek like alcohol. And I'm the cops called my aunt and my uncle. Bro, I've never been so scared I've never been so drunk, so scared, so fucking everything. I thought my dad was going to murder me.
So they just drive you home or something? What do they do?
We went back to this chick's house. My cousin Dave's brother picked us up, brought us back to his parents' house. We got home, and my uncle Glenn fucking tore into us like a fucking monkey on a cupcake, bro. Went berserk.
Really?
Ripped into us like a maniac.
Do monkeys eat cupcakes?
Monkeys eat everything. I'm just
asking. Just making sure. I just didn't know that. I've never heard that analogy.
Watch Everybody Loves Raymond.
Okay.
It's a good show.
I just want to say something before we go on, because I know for sure there's a bunch of people that took it the wrong way. The pasta thing is a joke that me and Paul constantly fucking do.
Yeah, it's been going on for a while.
Because they're going to be like, "Oh, it's my fucking food," and you fucking said the wrong.
If anybody says anything, I'm the Italian one on the podcast, as is Paul, and we don't give a fuck. So just save your fucking pasta comments.
Yeah, so I got a fucking pass because I'm friends with Italians.
Yeah. And I didn't really get sick on kibbe. I really was drunk. That's why I threw up that night. I just bust Fuad's balls all the time and say his food made me sick.
What's the stupidest reason you've been dumped by a girl for?
Oh God, I got
Nick.
Yeah, Nick.
Have you ever been dumped by a girl? You said you said you caught a girl cheating. That's kind of the same thing.
Yes.
Okay. Is there a different story than that one?
Yes.
You want to tell it?
You know any of the words like yes?
I was in the 8th grade.
Okay. It was that long ago.
Remember, it was only 5 years ago.
So what happened?
And well, nothing. She just caught me talking to another chick, and then she slapped me in the face and said, "We're done."
Wow, I've never been slapped in the face by a chick. Good for you.
Bro, I've been in like the 1st grade getting slapped.
That's pretty young.
Have you always been a womanizer?
Yeah.
You have, haven't you? I could tell.
Yeah.
What about you, Paul? You ever been dumped like really bad?
Yeah, I got dumped once for a UFC fighter.
Why? What was that?
I think I told you the story a long time ago. Remember? Should I say names on?
No, don't say his name. So
okay. Well, there was a guy from Windsor who used to be a UFC fighter back in the day.
Well, now everybody knows who the fuck he is because there's only Windsor's like 100,000.
Yeah, there's a guy back in the day. He was 6'1", 240, blonde hair, blue eyes, from Windsor, Ontario. Played hockey for the fucking ever. Jesus Christ, Paul.
Well, I don't know. Well, some people know who he is, I guess, from that description, but not a lot of people. But anyway, yeah, this girl at the time I was dating, she dumped me for him, and there's nothing I could do about that, obviously. So
yeah, he just would have beat the shit out of you.
I just took that on the chin. Yeah, I was like, fine, okay, yeah, whatever. Hope you guys are happy.
Did she say to you, "I'm dumping you for him"?
No, but I knew they were talking, so I knew.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Guy?
Oh, I got many.
You've been dumped many times?
No, I haven't been dumped many, but I've been the dumbest argument I got dumped for. I had a girl. I was out of college. I was living with buddies in a house, and my girlfriend was over at the time. I was painting my fucking bedroom because we just moved into like an apartment after college. I killed a fucking mosquito and fucking pretended to throw it at her because she was like deadly afraid of bugs. The bitch fucking took all her shit, packed her bag, and fucking broke up me and then fucking walked right out.
Are you threw a mosquito
serious?
at her?
I was like, "Are you fucking serious?" I was like, "Over this?" I was like, "I didn't even throw it at you. You fucking dude." She broke up with me over that, and then one day in the grocery store,
You got back together?
we got back together, and I had a bag of fucking chicken. You know how in the grocery stores you can put the chicken in like the plastic bags.
Yeah.
So I pretended to fucking because she was like hated fucking raw meat. So I went like put it close to her.
She dumped you for that?
We got back to her house. She goes, "You can leave." I go, "What?" You disrespected me again in the food store. I'm like, man, you can't. Yeah, those
She's
are
crazy.
two of the
That's
dumbest.
probably the best thing that happened to you.
That was the same girl?
Broke up me twice. Yep, and that was it.
Yeah, I hope you give her another chance after that.
Dude, that girl's fucking crazy. You know that, right? Like
Yeah.
you're lucky.
I've had a couple. I've had one nasty breakup, but it wasn't over. It actually was the dumbest reason of them all. It was actually worse than that. But
What?
Worse than that?
yeah, I actually got a girl. I'm not going to get into details because I don't know if she watches this stuff, and I'm not going to like. So that was, I think I told you that was when she had like a kid. When I met her, her daughter was 2. The guy ended up getting killed in a car wreck the day after I met her. So the daughter like called me dad. She broke up with me. I swear to God, I got her a job in the industry, and she got mad because she begged me. She said the fitness industry was what she was like wanted to do, and she wanted to work for a company. I get her a fucking job, right? Scott James from Sinister Labs was going to hire her for outside sales, making double what she was making. And she denied the offer because he wouldn't give her health insurance. I called him on the phone. I was like, bro, my chick, like, this is what's going on. Like, her daughter needs a health insurance. Like, this is what happened. Like, blah, 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 blah. So he goes, all right, tell her to look for a policy. So I'll either give her a check to cover the policy for the year, or I'll increase her salary to cover for her insurance. I went to bat for her for an hour on the phone, hung up, called her back. And she goes, it doesn't matter. I'm not taking the job anyway. I go, you just told me last night it was your dream come true. Yeah, I'm starting a construction company with my uncle. And I go, so you beg me for this job. I go to bat for you. And this entire time, I don't know you're talking to your uncle about starting a construction company. I said, not for nothing, but like, we're in a relationship. You need to fucking tell me this stuff because I look like a fucking asshole. So she hangs up on me, sends me a text, breaks up me, never talked to her again. Never saw her, her daughter again, left all her boxes of shit in my basement, never saw her again.
Okay, that girl's fucked up, but the other girl's way more crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you throw a mosquito at a girl and she breaks up with you, that's something a little bit wrong with that person.
You fling
Well, how
chicken
about
at
this?
her?
I did something that she didn't like. I got somebody a fucking job and they broke up with me. That's worse.
Yeah, but it's not. Dude, think about how insignificant. Nick, what do you think? If you flung a mosquito at a chick and she broke up with you, would that be like the epitome of crazy?
No, well, hold on. Or if you got her a job making more money and she broke up with you, which is more crazy?
No, one is
Stupid.
One's irrational.
Yeah, one's irrational, but one's like really fucked up.
Yeah.
I think which one's more fucked up?
What do you think?
I'm gonna say the money one's more fucked up.
No, I'm gonna go with the mosquito chick.
Mosquito chick. Right now, there's going to be fucking memes with girls with a mosquito. Jesus Christ. I can't with this fucking podcast.
What do you want me to call it?
Goddamn memes. We're going to get videos of us knocking our mothers out now.
Oh my God, can you imagine?
Yeah, you guys are fucked.
Yeah.
Totally reposted it though.
Taking his shirt out of it.
Let's do a couple.
Sure am.
Let's do a couple more. Nick's tired. I see you yawning. It's okay.
I fucking yawn all day, man.
It's okay. It's during prep. I get it. You don't have to. Would you rather add 100 pounds to your squat, bench, deadlift, or add 1 inch to your arms? That's easy.
1 inch to my arms.
Of course. Right?
I don't want to. No, I'm good. I'm gonna take the
huge
other.
arms.
All right. Well, you know what, Nick? Excuse you for being fucking perfect. Next question. Idiot.
How do you deal with sweating on casual situations during bulk mostly? That's a good one for me, man. Dude, I have to leave the fucking room most of the time.
Yeah.
Get some fresh air. Yeah.
How many times, and this is part of my anxiety. How many times have you been out to dinner with people and been like, I got to go outside for some fresh air?
Yeah.
Millions. And they don't understand it, and you feel like you're fucking, and then you start thinking about what they think, and then you fucking start sweating even more because you get yourself all worked up.
That's what social anxiety is. You know what though? My people all.
No, that's more like sweating anxiety.
Well, it's social anxiety because you're thinking about the social situation you were in. That's
Because you're
exactly.
sweating.
Yes, that's what
If you weren't sweating, you wouldn't be in that situation.
It doesn't matter. Sometimes being in those situations make you sweat, right? It's like chicken and egg. What came first, right? If you're uncomfortable walking into a busy restaurant and it makes you uncomfortable, that could lead to you sweating. And then you start thinking about the fact that you're sweating, and then you sweat more. And
Yeah,
then
but
you're like,
I really just start sweating because I'm like, you're a fucking hot mess and you always sweat because you're a fucking loser. Like I sweat on stage.
okay. That's different. That's different than.
Yeah, anxiety can definitely lead to more sweating.
That's a different thing. Anxiety can lead to sweating
I
because you
can
get
tell you
anxious.
this.
Sure. I've had that.
Lately, and I'm not one to say this, I've never had anxiety, but I don't know. Like we talked about the sleep thing, I definitely have some sort of fucking anxiety because I can like now I'm starting to tell throughout the day. Like I'll get like I don't even know how to explain it. Like sometimes I'll get so worked up, I feel like this might not make any sense. I'm like, I was at the gym the other day and I turned around and buddy's like, "You're right." I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "You sure?" I'm like, "Yeah." I go, I just feel like I want to run through a fucking wall. I said, "I can't explain it." I said, "My fucking chest is so tight. I feel like the only thing that would make me feel better is if I fucking ran through a fucking brick building." Like that's literally how I felt.
Yeah, but is that
trapped kind of?
No. But wait a minute. Is that because you're stuck in a situation, or is it because you're angry?
No, I wasn't angry at anything. I was in the gym and I'm just like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like sitting there getting my bag like ready to train, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" My buddy's like, "Right?" I'm like, "Nah." I was like, "Fucking," I'm like having like one of those fucking weird moments where like I just want to freak out for no fucking reason, and it's like I can't explain it. It's the weirdest. It's never happened to me before.
Listen, if for anybody who's going through like these sweating issues, my honest opinion is just I shouldn't have said the word twice. I feel like the best thing to do is to be honest with whoever you're with. It's always worked for me because when I try and be secret about it, you just get more embarrassed.
Yeah,
what do you say? Sure. I'm fat and I sweat.
Yeah, literally. Well, usually for me, it's anxiety because like if I walk into like say a busy restaurant or something, I get anxious just being in that social situation. And when you get anxious, it kind of makes you sweat.
Are you not really a social person? Because on here you seem very like I mean I've hung out with you before. So.
I'm social with the people I know, but when you don't know people, that can make you. That's what social anxiety is. So
yeah.
And then when you start sweating, you're like, oh fuck, I'm sweating. All these people are watching me sweat, and then it makes you sweat more. So you have to fucking bail out of the situation.
Yeah.
What about when you're on stage?
Well, I don't give a fuck. It's too far away. I don't know if you know. I don't know if you know the story of like Johnny Carson. Johnny Carson had really bad social anxiety. He used to do his show. After his show was done, he would fuck off. And when the show was done taping for the season, he would go on his boat, and he would be on his boat all off season,
the whole time,
away from people. So he was like, when the lights went on, he was Johnny Carson. But when the lights were off, he was like, I don't want to talk to nobody.
Now, do you feel any? I mean, like, I'm not trying to fucking make your head any fucking bolder and bigger than it already is, but because you're fucking obviously very well known and people know you in the podcast, fucking, you know, you've got bodybuilding and bollocks and all your stuff. Like you're becoming very well known. Like, does that make you feel a little calmer in situations? Because there's probably gonna be a lot of people that know you.
No, because there's a disconnect, right? It's like, let me ask you this. When you're on stage, are you connected to the audience or not? When you're competing?
Guest posing, yes. Competing, no.
Okay, when I'm on stage, whether I'm guest posing or not, there's a disconnect between the people sitting there and me being on stage.
Disconnect meaning they only know you from X and that's it?
Meaning they're far away. They can't, I don't have
interact with you?
I don't have to interact with them on a very personal level. I might go. I may
interacting with. What about when you're at a booth and fans are coming up to you?
Well, this is the thing about anxiety. The people that have anxiety.
I've never had it, but I think I'm.
No, I know. So
I'm trying to understand it.
So let me explain the thing about anxiety is. There's a book called Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. That's basically what anxiety is.
Book?
It's an amazing book.
I'll buy it right now.
And what it is, for example, an expo is a perfect example. When you go to the expo, and for me, and I stand there. The first hour is fucking horrible. I'll
feel the fear and do it anyway.
Be sweating. Yeah, feel the fear and do it anyway. I'll be sweating. I'll be uncomfortable. But then the more people that come up and talk to me, shake my hand, take a photo, the more I realize there's no threat here.
Yeah.
And then you start to that book. And then you calm down. And then you start to calm down. The anxiety goes away. But that's because you're forced into it.
Yeah.
So people with anxiety, the way your anxiety gets worse is when you actually escape that.
Well, okay, so my anxiety is always bad when I'm by myself, and I don't know why.
Well, that's a different form, though, right? Like mine's strictly social. My brother, for example, I don't know if he probably doesn't mind me talking about it, but My brother, for example, has like a different anxiety about like fear of death, fear of like, fear of something happening, fear of being sick.
Yeah.
That's a different kind of anxiety that also has to be dealt with. So it's like, but I only know about mine because I did a lot of reading about mine. So what I was trying to get at is when you have a situation, let's say you go to a busy restaurant and it's like, that's your thing, right? You get anxious. There have been times in my life where I've actually left the restaurant. Like I just, yeah, like because my wife is like, has known all along. She'll be like, you know what? You look really uncomfortable. Let's just get the fuck out of here.
Really?
Yeah. So we'll take our so yeah, well, that's why I married her, right? Because she's cool like that. So we'll pack up our food and we'll fucking beat it. But the problem with that is it's cool, but the negative part of it is because I didn't force myself to sit there, my anxiety just got stronger.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like you're playing this game with yourself. Every time you let anxiety win, you get weaker and it gets stronger. And every time you force yourself through it, you get stronger and it gets easier. So that's why the expo thing, like Paul has a good story when he used to deal cards.
Yeah.
Because he used to
Paul, you dealt cards?
Paul, tell him the anxiety story with the casino.
Okay. So I was always an introvert my whole life. Like I was always very introverted. And then when I was working at the casino at the time, and I was working as a security guard at the casino, and I didn't want to do that job anymore. I want to go back to school, but I needed to work part time in order to enable that to happen. So at the time, dealers were making really good money, so I could work part time as a dealer and go back to school. So that's what I did.
That's awesome.
And but dealing was not my thing because you're the center of a table. And there's players all around you staring at you and talking to you, right? And that wasn't my thing back then, but I kind of like just forced myself to do it. And at the beginning, it sucked. Like, I remember my first day on the table, you had to do this thing. It's called a shuffle check, where you get like all 8 decks of cards. You got to kind of like shuffle them all up, and then you got to like construct them like this certain way. And then you got to wait for your supervisor to come over your shoulder and tell you it's okay to put them in the fucking shoe and start. So anyways, I was really nervous about doing that because everyone's staring at you while you're doing it. And I wasn't very good at it because I don't know, I got kind of fat fingers. I guess I could never really do that properly. So I'm like, it's time I got to do that, so I'm doing that and I'm building it and it looks like shit and I'm sweating like a fucking beast because I'm so nervous about this right now. And I know security cameras and that are watching me too. And I end up sweating so bad and getting so nervous, I dumped all the decks of cards on the floor, all 8 decks. And now they got like security has to like surround my table and form a perimeter because it's like a big security breach of the casino of cards.
You're probably like damn near fucking death at that point.
Yeah. And I'm just sweating like a fucking animal.
And you start thinking like they probably think you're on something.
Yeah, for sure. Probably. Yeah. And, and at the time I was competing. So, I was bigger. Yeah, it was a horrible experience.
But go, sorry, go on, Paul.
But then it really got me out of my shell. And that's, I think, because I did that job for like 4 years. And it really got me out of my shell, I think, as my personality wise. Because talk to people after that.
I think that's exactly what kind of my point was earlier. He's forced to stand there and talk to 5 or 6 people he's dealing cards to every single night.
Yeah.
So your anxiety starts to go away because you're like, oh, this is actually not that scary.
So let me ask you a question then. You said there's like a disconnect. What about public speaking? Paul, by the way, I'm trying to post something. Is this you? PAULLAUZON 1?
Yeah. Yeah.
What about like, have you ever been at a show and had to like speak publicly?
Yeah.
Give a presentation? Like, does that bother you?
Yes. So, and the first time I had to do it, I wasn't prepared for it. So, this is going back a few years ago. Right now in Canada, it's a CPA. Like in the States, you guys have the MPC. In Canada, it's a CPA. But it used to be divided into provinces. So I used to be part of the OPA. Ontario Physique Association. So I got promoted to regional director at one point. And so my first show that I was there as a regional director, the president, Ron Hache, who I've been judging with for many years, Ron judges the Olympia and the Arnolds and all these shows. We're at the show together, and someone they did the national anthem, and then some people spoke, whatever, and then Ron's like, "Okay, it's your turn. Go do your speech." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "You're regional director now. You got to do a speech and open the show." And I was like, "Ron, you didn't tell me that. I got fucking social anxiety in front of us, and a microphone in front of a stage." But whatever. I had to go up there and do it. So I went in the hallway for a few minutes, just took some deep breaths, tried to collect myself, and he went up there and did it.
Yeah.
But it sucked.
For me, that same disconnect exists in the public speaking.
Yeah, you're good at it, though. I know that you say that, but you never show it. Like when we do shows together, Fouad, and when we address the audience at the beginning of the show and that, like you're so comfortable.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's because there's still a disconnect.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're not. It's not. I'm not. It's not a conversation. I'm here and they're there. And it's no connection there, right?
So it's never bothered you having all those eyes on you at once. That's what gets to me.
Not, and that's
Hank, stop.
it's scenario. The scenarios matter, right?
Yeah.
It depends where you're comfortable.
I remember talking to you about it before, because remember when I had to start doing these speeches at shows, I remember talking to you about it and asking you for some advice on how you do it. And you were like, you were like, just tell yourself, like, you know, like you've been judging shows for 20 years. You know what I mean? So you know this stuff. Just go up there and
Well, that's what I mean. That's what I mean by scenario. If you're in a scenario where you feel confident in your speech, yeah, there's no, like,
you know what you're talking about.
If you're promoting a show, you know what you put into the show. You know how like, you know everything about it. To me, there's no reason to be nervous at that point. But if you told me, hey, go give a speech to a bunch of entrepreneurs, I'd be like, well, fuck, I just started my first business and it's still new and I don't know anything. I can't do that. That would be totally different. So scenario, it's not public speaking, the umbrella, there's scenarios matter, right?
Yeah. Like you're comfortable talking about whatever you're talking about.
Like, have you ever given a speech at a wedding?
Yes.
I gave one.
So
yeah.
When you give speeches in general, I have a rule of thumb, Paul, because I do public speaking a lot and it doesn't bother me. And I'm very, very good. That's one thing I'm very good at is public speaking.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing that I tell people, don't ever have a piece of paper in front of you.
Never.
I never, ever read off of anything, because if you do that, A, you never follow it. B, you miss half the shit. And C, it's not authentic.
So you don't even have like bullet points?
I've never, ever held a piece of paper in anything I've ever done, any speech I've ever given, not once.
So do you prepare? Like, no. Do you prepare yourself before a speech? Like, do you practice it by yourself?
Wait. Before you go on, guy, you have to preface it by saying that only works in a situation where you're talking about something you're very well versed in.
Yeah, like perfect example. Well, not always, because 2 years in a row, I went to the University of Michigan, like the top 10 school of University of Michigan, flew me out there to do a motivational speech for the kids. So I go there, it's an open fucking thing. I talk, but they ask me fucking random questions, and I have no idea what they're about.
But wait. That's a genre that you understand because you know what it took to get you to where you are. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, like you ask questions about fucking relationships, not fucking. It's not.
I know, but that's not the same. What I'm saying to you is, like, if I said to you, you know what, guy, you got to go talk to these software engineers and tell them how to quantify their time and organize their time so that they can be better software engineers. You'd be like, well, fuck, I got to figure out time management and what's the right way to do it. So let me make some notes.
I can tell them how I do time management for myself and what works for me, and maybe they can apply it to how they do their job. But I can't give them tech stuff because I don't know that. But I can apply it to everyday life and to how I do. I can give an analogy or a scenario that might, resonate with them. Okay.
Well, maybe I'm not giving the right example. I just think.
No, you're saying like
when you're talking
like talk about an engine of a car and like how to read. I'd be like, I don't know.
What I'm saying is when you're talking about something you understand, you're 100% right. You don't need notes.
Yeah.
But if there's something you don't fully grasp, then you're going to be an anxious wreck if you're up there trying to like fumble your way through it.
So if that's the case, should you prepare yourself by practicing it before you do your speech?
Won't practice it. I would, if that was me, I would just literally have some, like, I wouldn't write sentences. I would have a piece of paper and I would have bullet points.
Yeah.
And just list it like that.
And then just kind of,
because if you try to write it out, you're not going to say every word you write down. So I would just put a bullet point and then leave it open-ended so you can go off on whatever tangent you want.
Okay.
I mean, that's what I do. And I've done a lot of so that's, you know.
Okay, let's finish up with 2 bodybuilding questions. You okay, Nick? You still with us?
I'm great, man.
All right.
I love you, Nick.
Top 3 best and worst people in the industry.
I'm sorry?
Top 3 best and worst people in the industry.
What?
Let's start with best, and then we'll decide if we're going to.
Let's have Fouad answer this one first. I think this.
I feel like
this is going to be sprinkled right on. This is right up Fouad's alley. He's been fucking sandbagging this one for a while.
I'm going to say top 3 best. For me, it's going to be different for everybody.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's going to be different for everybody, right?
I'm just wondering if anybody on this podcast is in your top fucking 3.
Well, let me ask this question first.
No. Just answer the
I need some clarification.
No, fuck you.
Is it top 3, like, for everybody.
Not top 3 bodybuilders of all time.
No. I'm saying top 3 for everybody that follows bodybuilding, or for me personally.
For you
Me
fuck.
personally.
Okay, me personally. Top 3 best.
And best. Okay, so best. You're just saying overall personality bodybuilder.
I'm saying best. Like when I say best, I mean like inspirational. Like when I watch them, I'm like inspired by them. I'm like, what? You know, I take cues from them.
Okay.
I'm gonna say John Meadows is one. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say
That's hard.
it's not hard. I just
No, he's thinking about whose feelings he's going to hurt. That's what he's
Right. That's why I'm saying
he's
it's
thinking
hard.
about who's he not going to say and who's going to get mad at him.
I'm gonna say John Meadows.
You already said him. Keep
I'm
going.
gonna say fuck, I don't know. Best.
Yeah, you do, you asshole.
Two more best. No, why'd you call me an asshole? I didn't say anything bad yet.
Because you're stuck on one and there's a million people in the industry. And you're fucking stumbling on one name.
Because I had one in my head and then it disappeared. And I was like, no, it was somebody I wanted to say.
Oh, here, let's do one.
Branch. I'm gonna say Branch is one.
That's a
Branch
good
is
All right,
one.
hold on. Let's just go down. We'll all say one, and then we'll all go back and say 2. We'll just go down the list.
Okay, I already gave 2.
Jay Cutler.
Okay, so Paul says Jay Cutler.
So does Nick. Shocker.
Nick.
Nick's like 1, 2, and 3. Jay.
No, you dickhead. Are we
Bonac.
naming just one or
Bonac.
two?
1 or 2, whatever you want.
I'm going to
Bonac.
say Matt Jansen and Jay Cutler.
Okay, what do you think, guy?
I'm gonna say.
Fuck, I have no coffee left.
I'm gonna say. I'll name 2 right now. I'll say Charles Glass and Branch Warren.
Okay. Paul, you got one more to catch up.
Somebody just got
Okay.
ding ding money. That was the old Shopify cha-ching.
Right.
There you go.
Paul, go ahead.
Okay, one more. I'll say Big Rammy.
Really?
Okay, 'cause he's so humble for a guy who is so fucking huge and Mr. Olympia now.
That's shocking. You've been following bodybuilding since the 80s.
I know, but I
Yeah.
really respect a man that's that humble and
Yeah.
kind.
Well, I was gonna say I kind of have 4. I was actually gonna say Chris Bumstead's one of mine.
Oh, Chris, yeah, Chris is a gentleman.
Because I know Nick, I know it's shocking, but this is why. Like Paul, I have a lot of admiration for a
I'm
guy.
gonna keep talking. I can hear you.
I have a lot of admiration for a guy who's like whatever 27 or whatever the fuck he is, 25, who has 2 Olympia wins and the world at his feet, but still is like cool as fuck and humble and like.
Oh, Chris is awesome.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. That's actually very admirable to see. Like you that doesn't happen a lot. Like usually guys, man, I can only imagine what the fuck I would have been like if I was his age and I would have won 2 Olympias. Like you wouldn't want to be around me. So like,
especially this day and age of social media and everyone just I think it's a testament to his character.
I'm gonna say the last 2. I have 3 more. I'm gonna go 5. I'm gonna say
Okay.
Evan.
Oh, Evan's a good one too.
Evan J, and Chris.
I like that.
Nick, you don't look happy with my choices.
Oh, no, I'm trying to. Who were your other 2?
But the first 2 was John Meadows and Branch Warren.
Okay, that's it. All right.
Yeah. So in order, I would probably have to go John, Branch, Jay, Evan, Chris.
That's a good choice.
Those are my 5. What do you think, guy? You got one?
What was Paul?
Well, Paul didn't go yet.
I have 2 so far. So I got
You're
so I
up.
need 3 more. See, I don't know as many pros as
You only
guys
need
do,
you
obviously.
only need one more. But I went 5 just because.
Okay. If I gotta pick one more, I like John.
Meadows.
John. Yeah, he's a gentleman.
John's hard. John's hard to beat, man. John's. What I love about John?
He's genuine.
He treats Jay.
Everybody equal.
He treats
Right,
Jay the same way as he treats the fucking guy who brought him water at the show.
Yes, exactly. That's
Like,
what I'm talking about.
He treats them identical. Like there's no, I got to go run over and talk to Jay because he's Jay.
Right.
Like, he's still very, very like everybody's
There's
the same.
nothing. There's nothing phony about him at all.
Yeah. Okay, Nick, go ahead. Number 3.
Now, are we going off looks or like personality? And
No. This is what it's what you
Total package.
Yeah, like somebody for you that inspires you, or like that you like, or you aspire to be like, or all those things. Nothing.
I'm actually gonna pick Guy.
Are you doing that just because we're on the podcast?
No, I'm actually gonna pick Guy.
Okay.
And that's why, because I'm shocked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick Guy
Why are you picking Guy?
because Guy is very successful.
Okay.
Guy's a very good bodybuilder. Guy is very caring to everyone, and overall, he's a great person.
Wow, Guy. Are you?
Thanks.
Guy looks like he's tearing up right now.
A little bit. He almost got me.
That's a heartfelt.
Yeah, look, you almost got me. I'm gonna say I have to put John in there because he changed my fucking life. There's just no way I can't. But I got, and I'll say Jay. Jay did something that no bodybuilder's ever done. In 2011, my first Olympia, I was sitting backstage. I think I was sitting next to Roden, or I was either by myself. No, I was sitting next to Jose Raymond, and Jay. It was competing in the Olympia, so like it was my first Olympia, and I was like, you know how everybody said like you got to experience first one. Like I'm sitting backstage, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, like fucking. I didn't even know Branch then. Like I'm like Branch, fucking this guy, and I'm like, holy shit, like I'm living the fucking like I'm living right now. Like this is crazy. Jay gets done with being on stage for his, I don't know if it's individual or comparisons, comes backstage, and I'm just sitting there by myself. I think Jose was next to me, and he fucking beelines right for me. And I'm like, I thought he was coming to talk to Jose because he knew Jose. And he walked right up to me and he stuck his hand out. He's like, hey, bro, great year, man. And I was like, thanks, dude. I was like, and he walked away, and I was like, did Jay just come up to me and like say I had a good year? I'm like, how the fuck does he know why? And like that stuck with me since. Like he fucking made me feel like I was one of his boys. And from that day forward, we've been fucking friends ever since. Like he was the most genuine, humble person, like 4-time Mr. Olympia backstage, like coming up to say hi to me, who's a nobody. Like that just always stuck with me.
He was kind of like that with you too, Fouad. Remember when we saw him in Columbus one year? I don't know if you'd met him before or not, but he kind of took you aside and was like, you know, you got to, you know.
Those are when they say you have to be ready when opportunities present themselves. Mm-hmm. That's one I wasn't ready for.
I know, because he wanted you to come out and train with him, but just the fact that
it wasn't just the training with him. But I'm agreeing with you. Like that was a huge. I'm kind of relating to Guy's point. Guy is not
ready. Like you were just shocked he did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, why is Jay Cutler talking to me?
Same thing. Like, what the fuck did I do?
Yeah.
And he knew all about you already. It was like, man, this is like Mr. Olympia. He knows, you know, I thought that was awesome.
But I never.
He's a fan of the sport.
Yeah, but see what happened.
Yeah, he is.
Guy, this is what I was talking about. You took that and you became friends with Jay. Right? Yeah. I took that and did nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I only started talking to Jay recently, and it's still more podcasts. It's not like friends. So like, that's what I meant by like when opportunity hits, you have to be ready for it.
Yeah.
Because you took that opportunity and now you became friends with him.
I talk to Jay every day.
And I'm sure you've learned a ton along the way.
Any business question I have, any question, any contract presented in front of me, any business opportunity, I call Jay. Because Jay and Chris are two of the people I look up to as far as business go in the sport.
You can tell that Jay like generally wants to see everyone else succeed.
Aceto's very smart with business.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. So everybody's got 3 now?
Yeah. I gave 4, but yeah.
Okay. So Nick, yours were Matt, Jay, and Guy? Okay. And Paul, yours were?
I had Jay, Big Rammy, and John.
Okay. The worst. 3 worst.
Oh, that's good.
Guy, you go first.
Fuck you.
Guy, you go first.
3 worst.
Oh, we're about to shit on some people on this one.
I don't want to. You know what? Let's skip that. Oh,
yeah.
In order, name your top 5 bodybuilders with the best work ethic.
Work ethic. Hold on,
Nick. If you say Guy again for this answer, I'm gonna boot you off the podcast.
I give you a fucking reach around. Are you talking about work ethic in the gym or overall?
It just says it just says work ethic. I mean, that could. I mean, we could.
A lot of people like that, though.
We could do both. I don't know if a lot of people are like that.
Work ethic.
There's a lot of bodybuilders, Nick, that are successful that got no money, bro. That are broke as fuck.
Well, Well, are we just talking about bodybuilders specifically?
That's what I was asking.
Okay, well, let's start with just bodybuilding work ethic.
Okay.
So just like your effort day in,
I
day out?
honestly, I don't know if I can get 5 because I don't know like many.
Well,
I'm
it's not.
close to
But
like that.
saying there's a top 5 doesn't mean the rest don't have good work ethic. It just means these are the 5 that come to mind.
Okay.
For like, I would say Branch,
I would say, yeah.
Jay,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Those are what I would say.
Ronnie, you got to say Ronnie.
And Dorian.
Ronnie, Dorian, Evan.
You could even say Kevin LeBron.
He was one of mine.
No, I wouldn't say Kevin Levrone.
Yeah,
I don't think he's
By the
got
way,
good work
wait. First, it's Levrone, and second,
Sorry.
I had to clarify that because no, not because of you, Nick, because I didn't even know until like
Oh,
because I always said Levrone too, and he clarified it. So, it's Levrone. The reason I wouldn't say Levrone is because he took time off in between. Like he literally sat out for like months at a time.
Yeah, but but also it's he didn't do that because he was lazy. He did it because it worked.
No, I know that, but I mean, I wouldn't. When I think work ethic, I'm like somebody who's in the gym 365.
Yeah. Lives, eats, and breathes it.
That doesn't take anything away from how awesome Kevin Levrone is.
Yeah.
Just when I think of Kevin Levrone, I think of somebody with such freakish genetics that he didn't have to have the work ethic that somebody like Branch Warren had, or Jay Cutler, or like, you know what I mean? Like those guys had to maximize their genetics by fucking being there every single fucking day.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would say top 5. I mean, Dorian, Ronnie, Jay,
Branch.
Is there a 5th other than Evan, or is Evan the one that comes to mind?
I was thinking Ian.
It's
Ian's very strict, man.
No. It's not about strict. Ian's strict. Roman Fritz is strict. James
trains hard though.
No, I know, but there's almost something different. Like I'm looking for.
You know who trains their balls off all the time? All the time. I've never seen a video where them not training hard. Is fucking Dusty.
Oh yeah,
for sure. Dusty trains I've never seen Dusty train with light. Like that motherfucker goes to war every time that he walks his foot in the fucking gym. He's fucking always lifting fucking heavyweight, pressing heavyweight, deadlifting heavyweight, squatting. He's just a maniac.
And he doesn't have great genetics. He's maximized his physique.
It's hard to actually do.
You know, it's Johnny Jackson, I gotta say too.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to actually do this top 5 because Nick was right the first time he said everybody fucking works hard.
You have to.
In the grand, like I work hard. Fouad works hard.
I was gonna say, Nick.
Level.
I'm like, when was the last time you saw Nick's work training video that wasn't like crazy,
Right.
or you guy? Like, I mean,
Right.
But there's not. I'm gonna say this. I'll say this I'll say this fucking to everybody. Every IFBB pro out there. There ain't a lot of guys that train with fucking that hard and intense. There's just not. There's fucking few in between, man. There's not a lot of guys that fucking put in grunt work anymore, man.
Especially after year.
I think there is.
I didn't say there's not. I said I don't think there's a ton of guys anymore that train certain ways.
I don't see anybody. Wait a minute. I don't see anybody that doesn't train hard.
I think you see guys who do it for short periods of time, but sustained over a long career.
I'm trying to think of all the pros I follow on my Instagram, and I don't really recall seeing somebody's video and thinking that guy trains like a pussy. Some train harder than others, but they all train pretty hard.
What do you consider training really hard? Like, are you talking like a Dorian Yates type of hard, or are you talking like a Jay Cutler type of hard?
See, I think those are both hard. Like, I don't think weight.
But they're very different.
They are very different, but I both think they're very hardworking individuals. Like, I wouldn't take anything away from Jay because he's not squatting 6 plates. And I wouldn't say like James works harder than Jay Cutler because James squats 7 plates and Jay only squats 4. To me, it's not like how much weight you use. It's like the amount of effort, focus that they're giving in the gym, right? And I don't see a lot of people that like aren't focused. Like, I don't know, when I see people's videos, like Ian trains fucking hard, Roman trains hard, fucking James trains hard, Nick, you train hard, Guy trains hard. Like, when I was feeling better,
people that you follow. There's a lot,
but that's what I said. Like the people I follow. So
there's a lot of there's more pros you don't follow than you do.
Probably, you're right. I'm not talking about like a whole bunch of new pros that just turned pro. I don't follow any of those guys. I mean, like, out of all the pros I follow that I see, I don't know. I
probably follow a lot of like-minded people too.
Maybe I don't. I mean, I can't think of a pro right now that doesn't train fucking hard.
I don't think you can be a top level pro without training hard.
I mean, guy seems to have some names in mind, but I don't want to. I don't want to drag him out.
I've trained with a lot of people, and a lot of people in my class and workouts that they're buried.
Yeah.
And I'm like, really?
Yeah.
But it could be a one-off, right? Like, it doesn't mean that that's how they train all the time.
You know, I can't remember.
And plus, guy, and you know what the other thing is too. Sorry, Paul.
That's okay.
I also do agree that there are degrees of working hard. Like you go in the gym and you're fucking crazy. Nick goes in the gym. He
don't make a sound.
He trains just as hard, but his philosophy is more cerebral.
Yes.
So it's like it's hard. It's the perception of the person watching the video.
Yeah.
They might think guy trains like an animal. What Nick doesn't train like an animal, but maybe it's just because Nick's not grunting and screaming, and I mean, but it doesn't mean he's not fucking killing it. So it's kind of like a person's perception.
Like a Keem. A Keem could fucking squat like a million plates and not make a sound.
You don't hear a peep. It's like he makes everything look easy.
I like it's, you know, I'm not loud in the gym because I like before heavy. I just like to get in the fucking zone. If that means I'm grunting and I'm talking to myself, I have my headphones on. Somebody said the other day in the gym, like, you talk to yourself before a set. I go, honestly, I don't fucking hear what I say.
Dude, I'm just like you. I'm just like that. But I'm just saying, like, and when I was like more in my prime, I was the same way. I asked Paul, like, I would go in, I'd be fucking nuts for an hour straight. But like, but I don't think
I'm like a controlled nut.
Yeah, that's kind of what we were like.
Control chaos.
Yeah.
But I just I don't think that means like we train harder. It just
no. But I have seen guys that just I guess when I think train hard, I think of pushing your limit. Like how much are you willing to push that fucking threshold to where like it sucks.
That's what I think training hard is.
Yeah.
Like I've trained I've trained by myself. You guys saw it. I train, I'm thrown up. Like that's if I'm not saying you have to throw up, but like if you got there's a pain threshold that not a lot of people can fucking push past. And that to me is what training hard is about, is pushing past that threshold of pain. And not a lot of people stop before they even get there.
Yeah. But I don't think at our level though.
I think you get some exceptions here and there. Some really genetically gifted people who don't have to train that hard. Like there's one person off the top of my head I can think of. I don't want to say his name, but he was a pretty high level pro. You might know I'm talking about Fouad in the early 90s. Used to live around here. And he his training was never that hard, but he just responded no matter what.
Oh my God.
What is that noise?
Yeah, I don't know. I heard that too.
Let's get the fuck out.
Where's that coming from?
I don't know.
Nick, is that your house?
I don't hear anything.
I hear people talking.
So do I.
Come in, the TV on?
That's what it sounds like, a TV.
I live alone. My dogs have a squeaky toy, so it ain't me.
Somebody infiltrated our fucking chat or what? All right. We're going to do one last question, then we're going to go because this has all been way too serious.
Okay.
A girlfriend doing a loud fart or a smelly fart? Which one is worse?
Loud. Or no, so what's worse? Smelly's worse.
Smelly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Smelly.
Yeah.
Smelly.
If your girl farts loud, you can kind of laugh about it. If your girl stinks, you're
that was
like,
a dumb question. And what a better one.
Well, I thought it'd be more lighthearted.
It was, but it was.
Yeah, but it was stupid.
I didn't make it up. All right. Fuck you guys.
No, but you fucking chose it, so you're just as dumb.
I wanted something a little bit lighter because the fucking last hour is too heavy.
A better, lighter one.
Okay. Fuck. All right.
We should all, once in a while alternate and like let Nick be the host so we can fucking get mad at him for picking.
Fuck you guys. Okay, ready and stop. Oh, that's shit.
That never worked.
That's the Fouad method.
Doesn't work, man. It doesn't work.
Okay, let's stop. We're gonna answer this one. No, this sucks.
Okay, ready? I'm just gonna scroll stop. That one sucks too. All right. I can't find a good question.
Can we look at the questions? Like, can we go on, or is it archived?
It's archived.
Of course it is.
Sorry, man. Okay. If you could only have.
What is that?
I don't know what I'm hearing.
It sounds like a TV.
Paul, can you hear anything? Because you got your fucking headphones on.
I can totally hear it. It sounds like a television set.
Are you home with anybody?
Yeah, but everyone's in bed. My wife and kids are in bed.
Okay, Nick, who's at your house?
My roommate.
He's probably watching TV.
Talking?
He's
That's what
playing
it sounds
Call
like.
of Duty.
He's playing Call
That's
of
what
Duty.
it is.
Why don't you say something? We're trying to figure out who the fuck it is.
Oh,
Nick, are you on a fucking
Yeah.
other planet?
well, that's what it is.
Tell
Yeah.
Call of Duty to fucking whisper to his fucking 13-year-old boys he's playing with.
All right, we're gonna finish with this. If you could only drive one car or truck for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Here we go.
If I can only drive one,
Yeah,
When you live in Florida, this is easy.
you said a car or a truck?
yeah,
A car.
yeah. But which
No,
one?
which one, you fucking waffle?
Oh, what kind of car?
Which
Yeah, bro,
fucking
not one
car?
with four
Not
wheels.
not car or truck. It's which car? Nick, I fucking
Oh,
love you, man.
I'd probably pick an Audi.
Audi, what? Do you know?
Like an
No, I
R8?
gotta probably an R8.
An R8? Okay. You can't
Paul?
fit it in an R8, I don't think.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Paul?
Listen, if Jay
Me?
Cutler can fit in a small ass 2-door BMW, I think I can fit in an R8.
I got a special shirt coming for you guys.
For me,
For everybody.
so thoughtful.
Yeah, well, I see you posting all those bodybuilding and bullock shirts and hoodies, and guess what?
Well, these are the new hostile hoodies that are coming out, but I got some bodybuilding bulk stuff coming out.
They're cool.
Bro chat logos are being finished, and I have an awesome commemorative shirt that I want to put out. That is going to be, everyone's going to have one. So anyway, listen. So car or truck guy, and which one?
Truck.
What kind of truck? Dodge Ram.
That new fucking Hellcat Rebel's badass.
Yeah.
There's badass. I actually like the new Bronco coming out.
No,
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had a
Good one?
Bronco growing up. I love it.
it's too small.
Did they make the new one better? I don't like the one they came out with this year. I don't like it.
No, they're coming out with like a legit. I'm gonna have to go with either a fucking Raptor or the fucking Rebel Hellcat.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I have to pick a truck. I can't have a car in Jersey, so mine's more like environmental because of where I live.
Paul.
I would go with truck for sure. SUV actually. I would go with either a G-Wagon or
You're such a dad, bro.
I know that's why I gotta think about putting kids in the back and
That's
you
not
know,
a dad. I'm
groceries and
shocked.
stuff.
I'm shocked at that choice. That's an amazing
Well,
choice.
either G-Wagon or the new Lincoln, the Navigator. I really like that.
That's a dad car.
Yeah, I like that
Oh,
truck.
Fuad, let's hear your fucking. Fuad's like, I already drive it.
Oh, it's gonna be a supercar of some sort.
No, because it's got to be.
He can't have a supercar. He's in Canada. He won't be able to drive half the year.
That's true.
Yeah. I think the G-Wagon was a good one. Paul stole mine.
I don't like the G-Wagon.
No, I
The
think
new
they're
one,
cool.
new one's pretty fucking sweet, man. The interior is something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The new ones are fucking pretty badass. Jade just got one, I think.
Really?
He just posted a video. He said he got one. Yeah.
Really? He's
Yeah.
always had one though, right? You told me he's always
Yeah,
had
but he just got the new one.
one. Yeah.
it's
Did
fucking
they change
bad.
it very much?
The interior is like way different.
What do you get?
Is the outside though?
G-Wagon. Yeah. The
Is the
outside's not very different, but that's the appeal of it, is that boxy look, right?
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
I think I'd take that or like a full size. No. Probably Mercedes AMG GT 4-door.
Is that good in Canadian winters?
That's all-wheel drive.
That don't mean shit.
Yeah, it does. You put fucking snows on it, it'll be fine. We're in Windsor, dude. It's like not even, it doesn't snow that much.
Yeah. You don't get that much
Here,
snow.
if you ain't got 4-wheel drive, you can have all-wheel drive, but the all-wheel drive ain't gonna fucking help if it's snowing bad.
Yeah. You get a lot in New York.
Not here.
I don't think the snow there is any different than the snow here. It's still snow.
Yeah. They got a lot more.
I'm
there.
telling you right now, like this winter, all-wheel drive wouldn't have got you anywhere.
Why?
Dude, we got hammered with snow, bro. All-wheel drive is good, but like it don't fucking work like 4-wheel drive does, bro.
Yes, it
Yeah.
does. That's exactly how it works.
Well, all-wheel drive is not the same as 4-wheel drive. Google it right now. You're wrong.
Well, I'm not wrong.
Okay.
All-wheel drive.
Go ahead, Google it.
All-wheel drive.
Google it.
It sends power
Google
to
it.
the wheel.
Google it.
It sends power to the wheels that need it.
Google 4-wheel drive and all-wheel drive is not the same.
It's not the same, but it doesn't mean it's better.
4-wheel drive, you get better traction than all-wheel drive.
No, you
All-wheel
don't.
drive. Okay.
That's not true.
Okay.
Why would you get better traction? Traction comes from your tires. You put
Can
winter tire.
Google the-
You put
Google
winter
it.
tire.
Pull
Put
it
winter,
up. Share your screen and pull it up,
put
please.
winter tire. Put winter tires on a vehicle. Why would it be any different if it's all wheel or four wheel?
Now you're changing tires. I don't change my tires on my truck.
Well, of course you have to change tires. I'm gonna put winter tires on my car. I'm not gonna fucking put
I don't have to
summer
put winter
tires.
tires on a truck.
Well, yes, you do.
No.
You either have all seasons or winters. You're not going to drive summer tires on a truck. If you buy that,
I have my truck. I have the tires that it came with, and I replace them with the same tires it came with.
because they're all seasons. That's why.
But I'm saying with a car,
If I buy an AMG GT 4-door, it's going to come with performance tires. So I'm going to have to put winter tires on it.
okay. But
If you
winter
have an-
tires on your AMG and my truck in 4-wheel drive is no comparison.
Well, because it's higher, not because the traction is better.
Yes, it's absolutely because of that.
No, it's not.
I'll Google it since you don't want to.
Okay. All-wheel drive
Oh, now he wants to do it because I'm pulling it up.
versus four-wheel drive. Let's see.
It is not the same.
I didn't say it was the same. I said
Share
it's not,
your
it's not-
screen, you saboteur. I want to see it.
I'm gonna read it. I want to read it first.
No, share your fucking screen. I know what you're trying to do. You want to see if he's right or wrong before he shares the screen. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
Says it's the same.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, he's like, oh, my internet's
No,
slowed
it
down.
doesn't. Share your fucking screen, you son of a bitch.
Share the screen.
Okay,
He's not.
okay,
Look,
okay.
He's probably like 5 lines down. And
Yeah,
when it says like it's a little similar.
Okay, all right. What's the difference?
But no. Go back to the fucking Google. Get out of this.
What are you talking about?
Get out of this.
This is Edmunds. It's
Get
like a
out of
major,
this.
it's a major car fucking website.
Get out. Who the fuck is Peter Garfetti?
Dude, it's Edmunds. It's like a major car fucking channel.
Oh, dude, I want. Oh,
At one time, okay, let's see. Times have changed, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. So the popularity of vehicles, both front wheel disputable, but what's the difference between all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive? Which is right for you? All-wheel drive versus four-wheel terminology can sometimes be confusing. All-wheel drive systems have become more robust, and four-wheel drive has gotten more sophisticated, blurring the distinction between the two, adding to the confusion. Various manufacturers often use these terms differently. All right. System works advantages, disadvantages of each. Let's see. How does a full-time all-wheel drive, part-time all-wheel drive pros and cons?
what is 4-wheel drive? And go.
No. That's not what I'm looking for. All-wheel drive versus four-wheel drive in the snow.
There you go.
A couple of things to keep in mind front. Whether you choose all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive, any vehicle can lose traction and spin out if pushed hard enough. Blah 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 blah. Let's see what this says. Driving in cold weather often means encountering a variety of rapidly changing road surfaces, from soft snow to hard packed snow to glare ice. All-wheel drive systems, which deliver power to all four wheels all the time, are automatically engaged. Four-wheel torque, when needed, are best at dealing with these changing conditions. They take the guesswork out of the equation, can act more quickly than a driver to handle variable road surfaces. On the other hand, four-wheel drive is generally well suited to navigating deeper snow or more extreme winter conditions.
What the fuck did I say?
It can get you unstuck from a snowdrift more easily, managing icy hills and effectively.
Well, is that not what I said verbatim?
Yeah, guy was right
Verbatim.
there.
I said
Yeah.
in a worse
also-
condition, that's not going to
It's
fucking help.
also verbatim what I said. I said it delivers power to all four wheels when you need it.
I didn't disagree with you. I said that sucks for worse conditions.
I didn't
I said in
disagree
the
with you
winter we
either.
had here, you wouldn't have gotten anywhere.
No,
That's what I said.
That's not true at all.
Well, even when you're fucking wrong, when fucking
You would've been it.
Edmund said you're a fucking loser.
Edmund
Peter
said-
Garfata said you lost.
One second. I got to read the rest of this.
He can't take an L. This kid.
No, he'll never admit that he's
All
wrong.
right,
Can't take an L,
all right.
Paul. How do you train with this guy?
Well, I just let him win after a while, guy. I just go fine.
No, not me, bro.
I know you won't. See, that's
I
why
want
I
to hear
was
it.
more like you.
What? I want to hear it. Before we go, I want to hear it.
You want to hear what?
I was right.
I'm going to edit this whole part out.
You know what? I'm gonna record. You know, I was recording the screen too.
I'm just going to chop this part out of the bit. Okay,
I want to hear it. Say it.
Okay, fuck. You were right. You were right.
Ah, there you
were
go.
right. In extreme.
Look at the dance. Doing the Will Ferrell dance.
Okay, motherfucker. You were right. I did not know that in more extreme conditions, four-wheel drive made a difference.
Yeah, it's all-wheel drive is great, but when it gets bad out, that don't do much.
Yeah.
I've never experienced that.
Really?
Yeah, because I drove when I lived in Toronto, I had an SRT, a Jeep SRT, which is all-wheel drive, and we had really bad fucking winters and really bad snows that winter. And I remember having winter tires on my Jeep. It didn't fucking matter. I was plowing through everything.
Huh.
So it's like I don't think.
See, but I also never done that, and I'll say that I've never had a car and swap my tire. Now, like because my BMW that I got, like I'll never take that out of the garage in shitty conditions. That's only when it's nice out. So my truck I use all the time. So I don't change my tires.
No. Yeah, it's not ideal. If you have a truck, I wouldn't use my BMW either. But at the time, I had my Corvette and I had my Jeep SRT. So the Jeep SRT was my winter car.
Yeah.
So I put winter tires on it because it comes with like performance.
Well, that makes a difference in itself just by changing.
Yeah, of course it does. So I did that and I drove that all fucking winter long, right through shitty snows and everything, and never had a fucking problem. I'm like, this thing's amazing.
But guy, you guys had like an exceptional amount of snow this year, didn't you?
Oh, we got fucking
no, but we did the same. We had the same thing in Toronto that year. I remember it was like I had that Jeep, like I drove it through the winter. It must have been like 3 or 4 years ago now. We had a lot of fucking snow that year.
You want to know how I know?
Really?
There are cars that I've seen in these conditions, fucking hazards on, pulled over, stuck, and out like it's all-wheel drive. Yeah. Like it's a different kind of fucking like torque when it grips the road and it goes.
Yeah,
not the same.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I got to give it to you. You got me.
There you go. See if he leaves us in though.
And I'm not like that big of a car guy either.
I'm not going to leave. You know, I'm not going to leave this in.
I know you're not. No, but I'm going to go right to the end.
Are you really going to take it out?
I'm going to
go right to the end.
This is the best part of the fucking podcast.
We're gonna get past the last question. It's going to be like, okay, everybody.
Just come.
I'm gonna fucking blow your spot up so bad.
I will give you the fucking victory, guy, because I like you.
Yeah, but if it's not a public victory, it doesn't count. This better not get edited.
No, the four of us will know that you.
Yeah. No. This ain't fucking like this ain't like fucking like an intelligence unit where like nobody knows.
The four of us will know that you knew more about tires than I did, or all-wheel drive systems.
Well, yeah, well,
the four of us will know.
I'm a 4x4 bitch.
Yeah, I got 4x4 in my truck.
You need it.
I don't need it, but I got it.
Why do you have it?
Because the truck looks cool. It's just jacked up and it's badass as fuck. I don't need it at all. Nothing about the truck. I don't need anything about that truck. I don't haul anything. I don't drive in shitty weather. I just
might as well be a fucking sports car.
Might as well be a sports car. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
All right. Fuck, I hate being wrong.
I love it. I love this. This is gonna be my favorite podcast. You should put Guy Wins as the podcast header.
The title.
Is that should be the title?
Yeah, I win. Guy wins.
Guy
wins.
Guy wins, and you have to wait till the end to find out what he wins.
It's gonna say Guy finally wins. You got to win eventually. Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
All right, Jay-Z. Relax, bro. Jesus Christ.
Nick, was that bad? Did I take a bad L there or what?
It was pretty bad L.
It was pretty bad L.
Yeah.
I was pretty adamant that it's worse when you take an L when you're adamant that you're right. And then you're not, and then you're not.
Yeah, because you dug in there.
I knew I was right because I've had this argument with multiple people and multiple times. I'm like, Google it.
So what's the lesson we learned here, Paul? Don't dig in so hard next time.
Well, if you don't know what you're talking about, don't be so sure of yourself.
Don't dig those cleats into the.
But I thought
leave yourself an out, Fouad. I always say, to the best of my knowledge, this.
But that's so shitty. It doesn't make for a good argument.
Yeah, but kind of gives you.
When you're not 100% sure. If you're
exactly. Yeah.
Go all in.
Yeah, but think about how much more entertaining this is now. Other than me saying, "I think I'm right, Guy. Let's look it up." That's boring. Yeah.
We know it's not entertaining. You trying to find the answer when we're all staring at each other, wondering what you're looking at.
What do you mean?
When you're not sharing your screen.
Oh, I know. I was like hoping I could find the answer my way, and then I was going to show that.
It's so great. This thing on this podcast, I fucking figured it out so easy. It's like your little. Fucking...
I was like, I know I could find the right answer somewhere if they just give me a minute. You rushed me though, Guy.
Of course, because I didn't want to give you enough time to click fucking through Instagram or through this fucking.
I was going to try and find the right link.
Yeah.
All right. Fuck. Now I got to take a bunch of heat for this motherfucker.
Well.
Guy, let me edit this part out. Come on.
Suck a dick now.
Do me. Come on, do me a solid. Let me just chop this piece.
I will fucking leave this bro chat forever.
Come on, I'll owe you one. Come on. Next time you want something chopped out, you got one in reserve. I'll give you a credit.
You might need that guy.
Yeah, this podcast caused me so many problems already in the past.
Next time you can just call me, be like, "Hey, remember that credit I got? Just chop that shit out."
Yeah, all those credits have been fucking expunged because they're all gone. It's just.
I know. All right.
Any issue that was around that caused problems are now vanished from.
Gone. Yeah. All right, boys. Till next week.
Okay.
All right.
All right, guys. Have a good week.
Okay, man.
See you guys.
Later, y'all. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, share with your friends, and like the video. And if you get a chance, check out the description for all the different links to all the different places you can find Hostile and myself. And lastly, check out hostile.com for our new line of supplements and all of our apparel and gear. Thanks again for watching.